dude. Hey, bro, you ever ate that Big Lou's pizza over there in San Antonio?
Not that big slice.
Yeah, bro, we got a 30. What was it, like a 36-inch pizza?
What's good? What's good?
What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it? It's your boy DJ Lil King, Ridin High Podcast, Ridin High News. This is episode number 36. Got my dog, Mr. Cantu, up in the building. Addy Skates is up in here, fresh from Cali. Droopy M is up in here. Sound like he fresh from San Antonio, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
Always on the road.
Got little RJ back there behind the scenes. My dog Freak Man working the camera work and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Y'all make sure y'all share this shit. Like, follow, subscribe if you haven't yet. All that good shit. So I guess we'll jump into this shit. How's y'all weekend go? Shit, go ahead, Droop.
Shit, we went over there to San Antonio yesterday, man. Hit the Market Square.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever been over there. That's pretty good.
I've heard of Market Square, but I ain't never been.
It's live.
What'd you eat?
Shit. Oh, I ate Big Lou's Pizza, bro.
Oh, that's right. You were just saying.
I was just talking about it right now. Yeah. Dude, after the Market Square, man, we went over there to Big Lou's Pizza over there in San Antonio, man. Got this 37-inch pizza, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like the slice dog was like this fucking big, bro.
1 through 10. What do you rate it?
What do I rate it? About a good 7, bro.
Dang.
That's
You know what I'm
crazy.
About
7.
a good 7.
What do you think?
You didn't like it that much?
No. Was it like a crunchy type of pizza, or was it like
What you give it 1 out of 10, RJ?
An
Hey, but damn, you said it's better than he said it was.
That's crazy.
Was it like the crunchy, like?
Nah. It's
Because like if the pizza, to me, like if you could eat the crust at the end of it, then that's a good pizza.
Nah, yeah, you eat the crust of it, dog.
So it was good.
Yeah. You eat the crust of it, dog. And they also had these fucking big ass fucking wings, hot wings over there too. They're fucking fat, bro. Right? These were fat, dude. I'm talking like a drum, dude, like this big, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, God damn,
That's
dog.
what's up.
Hey, yeah, but it was good, bro. I had fun, man. I had fun this weekend, man. How about you, man? You were in LA, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, we want to know the whole rundown. Goddamn, you should have sent us some pictures so we could have fucking posted on the
think I
show.
sent-
Shit, goddamn. You sent Freak some?
I think I sent something. Y'all
Man,
to
the group chat.
Man, it looked like you had a good time.
Shit,
So,
tell us how it went. So let's start off from the beginning. So y'all drove from Corpus to Houston,
Corpus
Austin?
to Austin, yeah, and we flew out Thursday, 5:30 a.m.
Already.
and we got there like 7 a.m. super early, so nothing really opened that early.
Is it dark when y'all get there?
Nah, it was light. It was dark when we left though,
Already.
and we go get the rental, chill out for a little bit, then we go straight to the dispensary. Dr. Green Thumb, be
Yeah, I
real.
saw that. Hell yeah.
Hello,
And
my name is Dr. Green.
The past times that we've gone, like almost every time we go to the dispensary, they kind of like push it on you to like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Or what do you need? What are you looking for? You know what I'm saying? They,
Like rush you and shit.
yeah, they kind of like don't give you that
Time to look around.
time to look
like,
around
decide what you
and
want.
and like look, smell it, whatever. Cause I don't know why they do that, but this time
Got too
there
many
was a
people
girl.
trying
I
to go
forgot
up in
what the
there,
girl.
dude.
I think it was like Ari or some shit. Real helpful, man. And like I said, when you go to your dispensary for the first time, they give you like a free joint or whatever. So she gave us like a free pre-roll after we bought our stuff, and this was probably, I say, the best bud that we've ever got this time around
From a dispensary.
from a dispensary. And maybe it was because it was from B Reals, but the employees know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They educate you on what it is and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it was badass, bro. It was real good. It tasted good. I mean, put me on my ass. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was good.
Shit, matter of fact, while he says that shit, this episode here is sponsored by
Yep.
shit.
Every episode.
Yeah,
So,
every episode.
every
shit.
episode.
Like,
So, yeah,
subscribe, hit that notification button, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, Alex.
I go, cause like my favorite spot is to skate the West Courthouse. It's off of Purdue on the west side of almost I think west side of Hollywood or whatever. And the city was power washing it, bro. They were cleaning it up to have an event. They painted the whole area, so I really didn't get to skate the spot.
Man.
I wanted to skate, but I got to skate other places. You know what I'm saying? Just not
Yeah,
that
that's dope.
one. Ended up going to one, basically like in the hills called El Sereno or something.
It's a spot or a
Sereno.
park?
Sereno?
It's a
Sereno.
park. It's a park, but what I
Awesome.
liked about this park, bro, is that the whole park was getting used. There was people having a youth football practice on one side.
Oh, it was
baseball.
like a
It was
community.
a
that's
community
live,
park,
that's
bro,
live.
and it was already dark, and they had lights. It was all lit up, bro. Everybody, nobody was fucking up, and it was just the weather was good. Like, dude, it
Just
was
the vibe that
the
you
whole
had.
vibe I felt,
That's
bro.
live.
They had a swimming a swimming, like the natatorium.
Yeah.
And then they had like another like a library or something. Everything was open, bro. Running. You could hear all the kids playing. The skate park was fucking super packed. Like,
wasn't there graffiti in that video that you sent?
graffiti?
Yeah. Like on the skating side.
Oh
or
yeah,
something
bro.
like
They let
nobody
you,
was out there like, oh, they let you.
they let you do whatever the hell you want, there,
that's
bro.
dope.
Like,
So while they having
I mean,
fucking
they got
Yeah,
bullets
they-
on
football
yeah.
practice,
bro.
somebody's tagging
I
up.
wrote on the fucking brick too. You know what I'm saying? I just busted out the marker and I started writing on it. Nobody say shit. You know what I'm saying? So the whole vibe is just different in Cali, bro. Like,
It's nice.
Shit,
nobody
they were,
was
They were one
fucking-
of the first ones to let you smoke and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, the first medicinal, first open smoke, I
Yep.
believe, shit like that.
some
like,
dude told me the shit we do here, you would not get away with it anywhere else. Basically, let you get away with a lot of shit.
Murder over there, damn. Man.
I don't know,
That
but
where OJ murdered Nicole.
I'm pretty
Simpson?
sure we drove by there, bro. Because we drove. The thing
That's
about
dope. I'd be lost
Where
trying
y'all
to figure
stay
out what to
we
look
stayed
at.
in
bro.
Koreatown. We stayed about
Oh,
I
that's
say
crazy.
7 to 10 blocks, maybe less, from Staples Center, which is now Crypto Arena.
Already.
Okay.
Just down the street.
Yeah.
We Friday, where did we go Friday? Shit, I can't think. We ended up going to the that store. Remember the exotic pop store,
Puffers?
Melrose.
Y'all went to Melrose on
Yeah,
Friday?
yeah.
Already.
Ralphie the Plug, which is Draco the Ruler, R.I.P. Draco. He passed away. His brother also raps and he skates too. He was all out there. They were having like a sale on that's an awful lot of cough syrup.
Yeah.
Desto.
Mm-hmm.
He was all out there. Everybody was out there, bro, and everybody's just chilling, smoking. It was right next door to No Jumper. So,
Doesn't say. So
yeah.
was it the No Jumper warehouse or just the No Jumper
No,
store?
studio? Like where they
Was it small or big?
No, so the bottom, it's like probably like a 4 or 5 story building, but the bottom of it is like an art gallery. Somebody rents it, and then the top, I heard like the security saying that the top of it was like No Jumper or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it is
Like,
like a warehouse,
yeah.
but it's like
It's not really a warehouse; it's a building.
yeah.
But
But they basically turned it into the shape of like a warehouse from what I see on the fucking
Okay,
YouTube
yeah.
fucking videos and shit.
but
They probably just hollowed out.
or
the
maybe they
floor.
no, he does. I'm wrong. He does have that building and he does have a warehouse.
oh, okay.
He does have a warehouse too. I don't know if the actual No Jumper shit that we watch on TV is filmed in a warehouse or
Yeah.
the spot that you were at, but he definitely has a No Jumper warehouse that's like not on Melrose.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Cause you said this one was on Melrose.
Around the corner of Melrose, and I forgot the.
Did it have No Jumper signs and shit in the
it had
storefront?
it had nothing.
Oh, no signage or nothing?
Yeah, I think he has it like that for a reason.
Already.
The offices.
But
it's
that the
probably
other
just the
store,
offices, yeah.
the stores are right next door to him. So I was there chilling in the front. I saw Sharp walk out and go.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
go to the
Hey,
store.
Sharp, yeah.
Yeah,
They were all just there chilling, bro, smoking, having a good time. They all walked to the back. What we didn't know was they were having that event, so we just pulled up random. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't check my phone. I was just kind of just doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? So in the back, he was having like a 50% off of all his fucking merch. They had a bar in the back with like a tent and all that shit. And I didn't know till I looked after. I was like, "Fuck, dude!" They were having like, we could have walked back there because they all took off. Sharp, Desto Dub, Ralphie the Plug, everybody. They were shooting a video. They had a camera guy just following them everywhere. And I still went to the store and checked it out, but I didn't know that shit was going on in the back because like everybody kind of disappeared. And I was like, "Oh, they just went to the back to go smoke, hang out, do their thing."
What did they sell inside of the exotic pop puffer store?
Oh, dude, they had every fucking thing, bro. Everything. They had a lot of merch, hoodies, shirts, but they had like all those snack shit. They had everything you could fucking think of, bro.
Like all the exotic
All
cereals?
the
and
exotic cereals, all the fucking We walked in, he gave us like 2 candies, and
shit? They had all the exotic pops and shit too?
yeah, they had a lot of shit, bro. I took some pictures. I'll show you later.
Damn.
But man, that dude was real cool, bro. He was real humble, real like I told him I was gonna give him a shout out. So shout out to that worker at Exotic Pop, bro. He's like,
At
just tell
Puffers /
yeah.
exotic pop.
he's like, just tell him it's the black guy on the counter. They know who I am.
Already.
But
Shout
yeah,
out to
he-
the black guy at the counter at
Yeah.
Puffers exotic
Yeah,
pop
yeah.
Yeah.
on Melrose.
Is that like a collab or something like
yeah.
that? Oh, okay.
Well, I think their store is called like Puffers, but then they got like
Yeah.
the exotic pop shit like Cap did,
Yeah.
but they're going all the way in.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so, and that's what I would always trip on too, like how there's like exotic pop, San Marcos, exotic pop, fucking San Antonio. So
Yeah.
basically, they're letting you use their shit. It's just on you
To hustle it up.
to
push it,
to
right.
push it. So
Yeah.
if you got the funding to go put 20, 30, 40,000 in the storefront, they're giving you the permission to use their logo and they're giving you the wholesale.
Damn.
So that's like a McDonald's franchise, basically, right? But you just got to come up with the money out of your own pocket.
Just gotta make it
Hell
work.
yeah.
So-
Go ahead, Alex.
Yeah, so I let him know we were from Corpus Christi, Texas. and
Already.
He knew he was fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? So, and then he had brought up like Houston and all this stuff, and I was like, hell yeah, bro, like Houston. And we were just kind of talking for a little while. He let us take pictures in there, and he was just cool as shit, man. He gave me this free pins for free.
Oh shit! So
Nah,
what was
yeah.
the puffer store like? What is their shit? They were more like they were saying like backwoods and shit like that, like
Yeah, they had a lot of
exotic backwoods.
no, but they had a lot of like backwood merch. Like,
Oh, okay.
Like
the
official
fucking
shit, though.
backpacks. The
Yeah,
the
hell
fucking,
yeah.
The real deal official.
What do you call
backwoods
the
shit.
sweat? The
Like the
fucking-
jumpsuit.
Yeah,
Jumpsuit,
they had all
the
that
fanny
shit.
packs and shit.
Yeah.
Suit.
I didn't really see any because there was just so much shit, bro, to look at. Like I'm
Did
telling
they
you, that
sell
shit was-
tobacco there? Like did they sell blunts and shit there? Or you want
I didn't. You know what they did? They did sell, but I didn't really see the backwoods. But I know they fucking had them in there, bro.
Yeah.
Because that store was like everything fucking packed.
Do you think something like that
everything.
would thrive here in Corpus?
No,
Do you think it's perfect
It's
because it's
too-
right there on Melrose where it's
it
tourist
is
shit?
perfect because of the everything that's in that corner right there. The whole part of that culture is right
Exactly
there.
what I was gonna say. Because
Right
if you were to
there.
put that store in like a Moore
Put it-
Plaza,
put
it
that
ain't
one-
gonna thrive
nah,
because
hell
you
nah.
got old people going
Yeah.
to Moore Plaza. So
Yeah.
the only place I could think of possibly where it could thrive at here in Corpus it possibly would be like downtown, but downtown ain't jumping like
Yeah.
that right now.
It's really one block on Melrose, bro. Where it
Yeah.
is. It's one block. It's where no
That's what I
jumper
saw
is,
that
and then
shit.
the
Hell
other end
yeah.
of the block, it's one fucking block. But you can keep walking. There's like vintage. There's like fucking stripper
Yeah.
stores and fucking weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's badass, bro. All that whole culture is just right fucking there, bro. And I'm so glad that I was able to see it because we went random. You know, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You had mentioned, hey, go to the store, so I went. And I was like, fuck this. So we just came like on perfect timing, you know what I'm saying?
Already, damn.
Yeah, dude,
so
just-
you already been playing yourself. I told you to go. Y'all
Yeah,
went
we
and
just
then
went,
y'all ended up
yeah.
fucking running into
Yeah,
them.
everybody was
Hell
just
yeah.
there,
Dope,
bro.
That's
Everybody
dope.
cool as shit. Nobody started no shit. Nobody like
Acting all snobby and
they,
shit.
they had security right on his ass, like
Right there in the front door.
Right, this you're Deso and this is I'm your security guard.
That's the latest person in security.
Fucking what do you call it?
Did the exotic pop store
armed.
have security?
Them dudes were they had to have been, bro. They had to have been security. Like I said, I think there were more because of the dude who was shooting the video with Ralphie the Plug, and like I said, they didn't want nobody like fucking around. So in the video, that's why I don't walk to them. I walk around because I
Yeah.
didn't want them to be like, hey, get the fuck out of the way or whatever.
Try to snatch you up with
Yeah.
some bullshit. Hell
But yeah, bro, man, that was like one of my favorites because like just seeing everybody like that, you know what I'm saying? Nobody like
Organic. It's
Yeah,
organic.
yeah,
It's
exactly,
all organic.
exactly,
yeah,
bro.
hell yeah.
nothing planned. Just boom, I popped up and I fucking skirt real quick. I said we're gonna fucking get off right here. We just planned to drive, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like hell no. So we got to see all that shit. That was on Friday.
Venice Beach. Let's talk about Venice
Oh yeah,
Beach.
Venice Beach was badass, bro. They
Is that
got the
Muscle
whole
Beach? Is that Muscle Beach?
yeah Muscle Beach,
Yeah,
yeah,
Muscle
that's
Beach.
Muscle Beach.
I got a homie. Shout out Danny Boy. He got the Iron Compound. He's
Oh yeah,
you know into all that fitness shit. I never know none of that shit. If you
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
tell
he
me.
was,
Same way you with
yeah.
skateboard and shit. So
Oh yeah, it's all up there, bro. All the weirdos are out there. But one thing I did like about Venice Beach that every time we've gone, there's this group of like dudes, and they're all from foreign countries, I guess. Some of them from LA. Some of them work with like professional people, and they're like a group of black dudes, but they do like this aerobatic shit. You know what I'm saying? They hold each other up like
Aerobic ass
Yeah,
shit.
they
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
run
Flipping
from
each
one-
other and shit. Yeah,
flipping each other,
hell
carrying
yeah,
each other.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
crowd
that's
is
Venice Beach
involved,
like a
bro. The whole
motherfucker.
crowd is fucking cheering them on. They get volunteers. They get kids. That shit, I love seeing that shit, bro. That right there is like Venice Beach to me. That whole, we were standing there, dude. We got a fruit cup from this dude. We were just standing there, just enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? I skated a little bit there. It was kind of too sandy for me, cause it's like right on the fucking. You have to walk.
They have
on
the vert
sand.
ramp out there on Venice Beach, huh?
They got
They
the
got
whole
different
skate
wheels
park.
out
The
there
whole
or
skate
something?
park.
And it's straight cement, right?
Cement
Hell
with
yeah.
sand, bro, and it's really hard.
that's what I'm saying. Are there different wheels? You know how like trucks got off road tires.
Yeah, there's
type of
different
shit?
wheels, but
like
I use
sand specific wheels to be able to.
They're not.
No?
There's not any with like extra grip or nothing. They're all kind of the same. But yeah, the sand kind of throws me off every time because like, yeah, I can skate it, but I'm scared to bust my ass because it's just super.
The slip.
It's right on the beach. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not like ours where there's grass around it. It's right on that fucking beach. And
And then you went to the school, right? From
Yeah,
Tony
I
Hawk.
I went to Los Angeles High School.
Is that the
I
same
didn't
one
even know
from
there was
Tony
a
Hawk?
Los Angeles High School.
Yeah,
until
Los
you
That is
just
right.
went.
What?
That's the level on Tony
Oh
Hawk
yeah,
2?
that's the school. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking
And
dope. I could see the pictures you sent, and they were like,
speaking of that fucking school, I knew that this was a legendary spot, right? The front, but they fucking capped it with like we call them skater haters. You can't skate on it anymore because they put these like metal blocks on it where you can't grind on it. So I was like, fuck it, I gotta find a way to get in here. So these two Mexican dudes are practicing like the tuba. I'm like, what the fuck? Practicing. I'm like, hey, bro, how do you get in? How do you get in here? He's like, well, you see that fence right there? You gotta jump that one. Hey, get this, it was sprinkling like just like 20 minutes before that, like hard sprinkle. And I'm like, fuck that, I gotta skate this school. I jump it, bro, and I'm like, God, I forget how old am I already, bro. I can't be jumping on fucking fences. So everything over there is like them sugar ants when it's wet. Fucking got all over me, bro. Muddy. I had to jump that shit. I fell just to go and find out that I had to jump another one. And I'm like, fuck. So I go and I get full of fucking ants. I have to take my shirt off. I'm finally there. These three dudes. I think one's a pro, honestly, skating. So I said, like, you run into shit like that. Random pro skating, filming right there. And it was badass, bro. I got to see. What the hell was that? Oh. But I got to see, like, that was a famous spot, you know what I'm saying? That used to be back in the 90s and 2000, like the video parts, you know what I'm saying? They'll be at that school, bro. P-Rod, fucking Costin, Spanky, everybody filmed there back then. And I was able to skate there, you know what I'm saying? And I had to fucking jump that fence back twice. That was killing me, bro. My foot's fucking hurting from that stupid ass shit. But it was fun, bro. I got to experience that, you know what I'm saying? I had never experienced jumping fences and getting to skate, like, kind of illegal. It's like a rush, you know
some
what I mean?
renegade
Like,
shit.
yeah. You done that here
up.
plenty of times, but not actually over there. Like, it was cool, bro. It was cool. Right across the street is a library, a park. So, like, kids are playing, and, man, it was badass, bro. It was badass.
Hell yeah. What else? Did you visit any other stores?
Nah, on Saturday night, we went to the LA Exchange to go see 12th Planet. He's a black dude from LA, and he fucking lives right across the street from the venue, bro. So he's a hometown. He hadn't performed at the venue in I don't know how long. So he was talking. He's like, yeah, I just live right across the street. He's like a dubstep DJ.
Already.
He's pretty famous, you know what I'm saying? And we saw him on Saturday, bro. That was just insane, man. That whole venue is like an old, like an exchange. Like, I guess the way I explained it is like it looks like a bank, like the basement of a bank. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Like, it looks fucking insane inside. And they didn't change nothing the way it looks. Like, the way they would use it back then, it's the exact same. All it is they made the upstairs a venue, like it kind of goes into U. And the guy's in the middle and has a balcony around it.
How long was y'all in LA for?
Thursday till today.
Already.
So 4 or 5 days.
Hell yeah, shit. That's what's up,
So you
shit.
just got back this
But-
morning, right?
Yeah, I got back this afternoon. But the reason I went was to skate Jaquan with the DGK homies and Makeshift family from LA.
Already.
So like I said, all the pros were there, bro. Antoine Dixon, Stevie was there, owner of DGK. Cooley was there.
Stevie owns DGK?
Stevie is the creator of DGK.
Oh, shit, already.
Owner creator with Josh Kalis.
Oh, that's what's up, dog.
Already.
And
Hell yeah.
Cooley is like I said, the team manager or whatever of the brand.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I got to skate them, and then we after skating on Sunday at Jaquan, we ended up going to this spot in East Los Angeles. These dudes showed me around downtown, and it was pretty cool, man. It was like in an alleyway, and I had never skated anything like that. I got to get filmed by an actual professional fucking camera.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Hell
And
yeah.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't get. Yeah, I skated. I didn't get to get a lot of clips because I broke my fucking tripod. So I didn't get to record that much, but I did get to get at least that done while I was there. So I was happy with the overall trip. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, man. We had a lot of fun.
Hell
Look
yeah.
dope.
Shit, Cantu, what you get into this weekend, babe?
Man, I didn't do much, man. I had a chill weekend, got to go visit my little girl, hung out, did some dad shit. spend time with her.
Talk about that first Friday.
And
shit
then,
y'all
yeah, I
got
was
in
gonna say we took.
conversation.
I took her to something kind of like how y'all have like the art walk down there. Over there, they have every first Friday, downtown Bryan. They shut a couple blocks down, and all like local vendors or anybody that's in the area, artists, musicians, wrestlers.
Like local artists.
Yeah, local
Alright.
artists.
How do local artists get to perform?
So you literally every month.
You submit an application to the
Yeah,
city?
you send an application to the
Already.
city. They only got one rule is if you do perform any kind of art or anything, just no cussing, no nothing. Just keep it because you got kids and everything there.
Alright.
They try to do that, and they only do it from 5 to 9. So from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then local
The
restaurant.
whole first Friday
The
is
whole-
just from 5 to 9?
Yeah, just
okay.
from 5 to 9. And like I said, they have like a lot of local restaurants, artists, musicians, and even like there was like folklorico dancers out there. There was like a group that like they do wrestling, and they were out there putting on a show.
They had a ring and
car
shit?
groups, huh?
They had a ring and shit?
Yeah, they had a ring and everything in the middle of the street,
Yeah,
blocked
that's
down,
dope.
and they came. They had they were like from 8 to 9. They were putting on the show for everybody, kind of showing all the local wrestling acts,
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like a
dope.
version of like a Nacho Libre. Like
No, just like the little
yeah,
local wrestling
yeah, like
alliance,
the little
you know
local
what I'm saying?
thing.
Like
you know?
the, way the one Alex
Yeah.
always talk about that we gonna go see one day. The homies from Molina, not the homies because I don't really know them, but I'm from Molina, so they probably is the homies on the real shit. That Alex say they practice. They got a wrestling ring in their backyard, and they do the wrestling.
Yeah.
Like the Valencia.
Galvanes.
Yeah, and they had it
Oh,
out
no
there, so you
shit.
got to see that. It was kind of cool to watch that. You had some like local break dancers out there. You had local people that are just like selling like popcorn or like roasted caramel nuts or something, or just their version of clothes or anything. It's cool. They do it every Friday, first Friday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty live. It's a free event. You go, you walk, you enjoy. Get to check out what's going on in the community.
And with that wrestling shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like whenever I was young, I used to always think, man, shit ain't no fucking WWF, WCW. But as I'm older now, and I watch like a lot of wrestling like documentaries and wrestling fucking shows and shit like that. And man, if you gotta appreciate what them dudes is doing, because what they really doing, they really on some like local rapper, local artist
Yeah.
shit. They
Yeah.
they
The same
dream is-
shit.
Yeah,
It's the
they
same
are.
shit.
It's the same
Same
shit.
shit.
Dream.
You know what I'm saying?
And even at that
It's
small
the exact
level,
same
they're
shit.
probably throwing their body out there way more than what they should.
And that's what I'm saying. Them hits feel the same as a
Yep.
motherfucker
Yep.
that's in WWF or WCW. When a motherfucker body slam you, it don't feel no different than a motherfucking
Shit, they might be a
WWF
little
body
bit-
slam show shit.
They might be a little bit more harder, man. Really
Yeah,
Yeah, because
they,
they-
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make
no,
it.
they're
They really
amateurs,
trying to
bro.
make
Yeah,
it. So
yeah,
like,
they
you
don't
really
really
are,
see
yeah.
it. Yeah. So
trying
nah,
to
it
go
was-
harder, and they really don't know how to
They
keep a
don't-
person
yeah.
safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shit like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Like,
The
hell
amateurs,
yeah.
they can really hurt each other out there fucking around.
Yep.
like
Hell
that.
yeah. So
I
I
mean, it was
definitely
fun to
appreciate that type
watch.
shit.
It was a real cool show. They put on a good show out there. So shout out to them.
Hell yeah, shit. Fuck did I do this weekend?
Hey,
Oh
you,
shit,
what you do?
man. We were Friday night. I guess we'll jump into that. That was one of the topics we had. So, man, Friday night we was at the Corpus Christi Music Walk, the very first annual Corpus Christi Music Walk, and I want to say first annual, but I don't even know if it's gonna be annually. I don't even know if it's gonna be a second one. So we'll just say the first Corpus Christi Music Walk that they had, and that shit was fucking dope as fuck. And we didn't even make like the whole fucking rounds. We maybe only hit like
Just a
4 or
couple
5 blocks
Mhm.
of it, and that shit was fucking lit. It was just too fucking dope.
So what do you say? Like, how many people attended? Like thousands?
Well, we didn't even want.
It
we
looked packed, dog.
we
Yeah.
walked.
It looked
from,
big.
We walked from Lomax. We walked from basically where the police station was to Dusty's block, and then once we got to Dusty's block, we turned around.
Nah,
Like,
I walked all the way.
oh, you
to
walked all the way.
fucking
Well,
House
I
of
didn't
Rock.
walk
We
past
all
Dusty's
co-
block, so I
we-
don't know what it was like over there by like Goldfish and shit like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But like,
We walked all the way to the end of the motherfucker.
Already.
That bitch had a stage out there in front of House of Rock. It wasn't. There was a band performing. when
there
we
was a
passed
stage in front
by.
of Axis Tattoo.
Yeah. Oh no, they were just on the street.
Already.
That's where Dusty was.
Oh, yeah,
at.
that's right
That's
there
where
where
that
Dusty-
hip hop.
But okay, past Dusty and them,
heads.
there wasn't no more stages or nothing like where Rockets Bar and all that shit was, right?
I don't know what fuck Rockets is.
Across from Bus.
No.
But I
not
think
that
Bus
know.
had
Nah,
their
it
own
was
shit
all
going
food
on,
trucks.
shit.
Down that little strip right there, like to the stage where Clarissa was at. I think she was still performing when we met up. But shout out to Clarissa Serna. She fucking kills that shit every single time. Like she fucking knows how to work that crowd. You know what I mean? Like she had a good fucking crowd out there for her and singing. I mean, she was covering, but she had them
was
singing.
doing her best shit. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, shout out to all our homies that performed out there.
Hey, shout out to Young Bishop, man. I saw his performance,
Young
man.
Bishops.
okay, so he was
Cinco
on the stage
Hendrix,
over there by House of
Renee.
Rock.
K. Renee,
Yeah.
Indiana Walking Stick, shit. Who
Oh,
else
yeah,
was
shout
out
out
there
Indiana,
performing?
man.
Shit. Whoever else out there performed, shout out to y'all. DJ Fame was out there, shit. DJ Dwan Gotti, hell yeah, y'all definitely did y'all's damn thing. That shit was a good look. And as we were walking to our cars to leave, Freak asked me how did that compare to South by Southwest, and man, like we talked about it last week, it was a real good look. Like the way the street was, like I was telling him when we were there, the difference is like you ain't gonna see a stage set up in the middle of the street on South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, they all in the
and he
little
said,
bars.
is this about as many people as it is at South by Southwest? I said, multiply that probably about like 7 or 8. So
So, but it was still a good
divide
little turnout
what it's
though,
at
huh?
South by Southwest by like 7 or 8. And that's
Yeah.
what was
And-
there.
And then give that year one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna say. So
And then like we were
catch
saying,
up ain't too far.
like somebody was saying, I think it was him saying yesterday about like the crowd like that's just going over there, just they broke, they ain't got no money, they just going over there just to look at the acts, which I'm not saying that there weren't, but that shit, when I think of shit like that, I think of the flea market, the trade center.
Yeah.
Hey, we woke up fucking Sunday morning, we fucking broke, we got $10 though, let's put some gas and go walk around the trade center.
Yeah.
Me and my girl, we got 3 kids, like fuck it, let's go walk around the trade
Yeah.
center. You know what I'm saying?
Something
Like,
to do.
that music walk, that art walk, that wasn't that type of scene. Them people that were there with money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
them food truck lines were 10,
Packed
15
up and
people.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that type shit. Every one of them
Yeah,
type
shout out
shit.
JR for
what's up.
Yeah, shout out JR, man.
yeah.
He was here
Grand
last
opening.
night. Hell yeah.
His grand
Grand
opening was
opening.
there.
And he told us a story. He said from 6 to 7:30, he had only made 1 sale. And if I am mistaken, was the 1 sale to John John?
Yeah.
He said he literally thought like, fuck, bro, this shit it's gonna be a bad night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then he said whenever fucking the sun dropped, once the sun dropped, he say, man, it was fucking lines of people.
Everybody
fucking get
probably
their-
drink and
Everybody
get
coming out
hungry.
and shit,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He said he sold out.
Said he
It's
sold
good
out.
though, bro.
It's that
That's
heat,
what's
bro.
up.
Hell yeah.
That heat does that shit.
Yeah, it was humid out there.
Y'all just freak getting mad at me
Straight
because I
up.
wasn't there early, man. I want to go out there and die. Shit, I was dying in the night. Shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
nah, it was pretty bad, but it was definitely fucking worth it. Like
Yeah.
fucking Brock was on the end of the street that we were on. I guess we just didn't go past that intersection. We didn't go straight, like where the cars were parked and shit.
Yeah.
Where all the who was it that had the car? Liao Brothers and
Yeah, yeah. And Finders
and,
Keepers.
Finders
Oh, yeah,
Keepers.
they whole block
So
was lit, bro.
that side of the block we went, and then we took a right down the fucking main, was it Chaparral or whatever the fuck it is. Like, we didn't go straight to where Brock was, because I didn't even snap that they were doing anything that way. It really didn't, like,
Yeah, and I didn't snap either. I should have thought,
the
but
crowd kind of curved that way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how good they did on that end.
and it was just so crunk on that block. The Finders Keepers block, that block was definitely a South by Southwest vibe. Plus, Fame being in the street DJing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause that vibe, like just the people
With the
hanging
setup,
out in the
though.
middle of in the street. The setup was
Yeah.
fucking badass, like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he was out there lit like a real ass concert.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
hell yeah. People were just walking, stopping. Just
So
to
do you
fucking
think
look
next
and
year is
The
gonna
only thing
be
he was
a-
missing that the others might have had was just the stage.
Do you think
That's
next
it.
year will be better? And
Well, that's
bigger?
what we want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about too. That's one of the topics I want to have. Like, because
For
we were
sure.
talking about it yesterday, and we were saying like, should they wait a whole year? Should they do it once a month? Should they do it
Quarterly?
I say they do it quarterly.
like 3 months.
Once a because
Yeah,
I
every
think
3 to
once
4
once
months.
once a month, once a year to
Get
just
burned out
no,
once a month. you're
once a
saying?
month you'll get burnt out. Once a year, that's just too much long of a wait for
Yeah.
local shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If
But
you're-
this was all local shit.
That's what I'm saying. So that's too much long of a wait for local shit. Now, if they would have had if they would have invested, like I was talking about last show, if they would have invested $25,000 into a country music act, they invested $10,000 into an EDM DJ, and then they invested fucking another $25,000 into a rap act, that would be something that, since
do
they would
once a
have to
year.
make their money and get all their plans together, I would give them a whole year. Yeah, y'all should do that once a year. Like, hell yeah, that would be dope to do once a month. Like, but if you could, like, just pull that off once a year, that's good enough. Like, almost like a return to Bayfest.
Mm-hmm.
But don't tell me it wouldn't have been dope if Bayfest would have been every 3 months. But at the same time, would Bayfest have been Bayfest if it would have been every 3 months?
Nah, it would
Who's
have
to
been.
It would
say?
have been watered down, right?
Who's to say? Maybe we would have got our fucking artists a lot faster. Maybe our city would have grown faster.
Yeah, but then what happened?
Every 3 to 4 months, if you got a fucking big name coming down, that becomes a big name for Corpus and brings Corpus's name bigger.
Okay, well, what happens in January when they bring Drake, and then in fucking April they bring fucking Tone Loc?
I mean, that's just how just how it goes, though.
Oh, shit.
That's why you
goes.
gotta wait a whole year,
Yeah.
because you can pull that off if you wait a whole year, but you can't do that after 3-4 months. Nah, you wait.
If you make that money back off of Drake, which you should, then why wouldn't you invest in something
Man,
Drake?
then you go Billie Eilish shit.
Well, whatever.
Shit.
Yeah.
Either
Straight
way,
the fuck
everything
that
that
ain't
we
even
walk
my
through.
cup of tea, but shit, that girl, she gonna fucking sell out like a
Nah, you
motherfucker.
bring,
My
you
little
bring,
girl love
hey,
that
dog,
shit.
you want to get your money back, dog, you got to get one of them country singers, man, or one of them pop singers.
Yep.
bro.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? They
See,
gonna get
and
you get your
that's
bread
just
back.
it. Like the difference that I think that y'all always say South by. If there was no real difference, it's just that I hear y'all saying big names.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't ever hear y'all say anything else in comparison to that we don't already
Because
do.
the locals,
Well, it's the-
because the
the
Joe
South by
Blows that are
Southwest, though, too.
performing, or
The
Joe.
whole vibe is
It's
just
the vibe,
different,
bro.
bro.
Yeah.
But you're talking. Every time y'all explain this, you're explaining it because you see a
No,
celebrity.
but okay, well, let me explain. Because what
Every
you-
time.
the Joe Blows that are performing
Here we go.
here at South by Southwest, or the way we have our local rappers, they're just the local rappers from Philadelphia,
I got
from
you.
New York, from
But
fucking
when
Miami.
you
from-
saw the baby,
but they just put their.
but when
thing-
you saw the baby before he was the baby without the pamper, he was just whoever the hell you just explained.
But he didn't just go out there.
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus. But like the baby, he didn't just go out there because that same year, was you out there that year? I don't think
No,
you
no,
were
that year I wasn't
but
there.
The year before that,
Mm-hmm.
he just went out there with just me and him. We went out there with just me and him and 50 CDs. The baby went out there with fucking 50 niggas.
yeah. But how's
So
that?
the baby was still on his level at the time.
How's
But the
that-
baby didn't just go out there with just me and him. The baby went out there with 50 niggas holding signs that said the baby.
Okay, but how is that different than yesterday's interview with the Zoo when they told you they would pull up 20, 30 plus at an event, all decked out, and ain't now one of them no motherfucking became the baby.
But what did I say on the last show too? I said sometimes you got to make it look bigger than you are. So that makes people
It was.
start thinking, who the fuck are these dudes?
And why can't
And then
that
it
be
starts
the
making
local?
people want to bring you
Well,
because
there
you
can
look
be
bigger
local,
than
bro.
what you are.
They're really.
But
can
that's what I'm
be
saying,
local,
y'all. The thing that I constantly hear is just the names.
Yeah,
Other than
because
that-
we don't know fucking Lil Jimmy from fucking Philadelphia. We
Not-
don't know
not
fucking
until
big,
Lil Jimmy
big
hits.
Flip. We don't know Big Flip from fucking Tupelo, Mississippi.
and not
You know
until
what I'm saying?
Big Flip hits.
Huh?
Not until he hits. Not until he drops
what
something.
Big
Then you're
Flip-
gonna be
Big- no,
like,
what Big-
I saw him at South by Southwest. Da 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 da.
But you know
Now
how
got a
you know
story.
how we see Big Flip at South by Southwest because
As-
Big Flip then paid that fucking $30 motherfucking dollar application fee and then got accepted into South by Southwest. So until the Corpus rappers start putting in that applications, it's like you ain't gonna get hired for a job if you ain't putting in the application, bro.
But if you're out there on the fucking the Corpus streets, your application was put in to get on those stages.
No, because the same way he just said with the College Station shit.
Yeah,
and
didn't-
and same shit with you could probably ask Hendrix now. Now, no, maybe they got picked from last time, but it's the same process with the vendors. You want to perform at fucking Art Walk?
Yeah, you
want
gotta
to be
put
a
in.
DJ at Art
You
Walk?
gotta pay.
You gotta pay and put in an application to the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that,
Yeah.
how's that different from South by?
It ain't no different.
Oh, okay.
So
You
how,
just gotta
how-
pay
how
money to
how
get
come
to
we
South
just- how
by.
come there weren't
Hey,
more rappers?
It's the same
Was there
thing.
different genres?
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nah, there
Straight
was
up.
different genres. I saw
Everything.
the thing, though.
That's live.
Everything.
But I think those
You-
two
Like, how
the
come
thing
there
is,
weren't
man,
more
though-
street rappers performing? Because I feel like these street rappers feel like they're too good to throw that $30 on the application.
Or maybe they just don't
No,
know that
they
way.
did. Nah, hell no. We just
No,
gotta call
it is
what
true.
it is, freak.
It's not what it is, because long time ago, before you knew what CC Fridays was, you got introduced to it. Then you became a part of it.
Yeah.
You got introduced to it. Other than that, you didn't know it existed, right? It wasn't on your
Art
radar.
Walk has been existing for 13 years. They've
Yeah,
been
but
doing
that
music,
don't mean
they've
everybody
been doing music
knows.
performances at Art Walk for years.
That
this
don't
ain't the
mean
first
ev-
time they've done a music.
That
Hell,
don't
I
mean
DJ'd
everybody
at Art
knows,
Walk before
though.
myself. Fucking 6 years ago, I DJ'd at Art Walk.
Do you know any rappers that when you tell them you go and do Art Walk or you go and do any event that they don't know what the fuck you're talking
See, even
about?
Dynamite said that's true, bro.
Okay, that's cool, but I'm not Dynamite. I'm talking for me, so I don't need no co-signer, bro.
He's co-signing me.
No, I don't need a cosigner though. You
Let's
know what
drive
I'm saying?
off the lot.
I don't
Shit,
need a
come on,
co-signer.
Dynamite. Let's go.
Nah, y'all tripping. I'm just saying we don't need big names. We're already doing this on our level with our locals.
Oh yeah, but what
If
I'm
you
saying,
wanted
like,
to get
and
bigger,
this is
you wanted
year one.
to
Bigger,
get
though.
bigger, you need
But
that.
if this is year one and we came swinging out the gate and looking like that, then what do you think two is gonna look like?
I don't know.
maybe
what it look like,
maybe a
man.
5 to 10% increase.
It might be better.
Whereas
Yeah.
if we say you bring down Lil Baby and do Lil Baby headlining
but
Friday
look,
night,
look,
you're
look,
gonna
look.
get a fucking 75% increase.
But it also
But it don't
depends
even
on-
got to
it
be
also
somebody
depends
that
on how
big.
much
It could
people
literally be
really
somebody
fucking
that was
back
hot
that
last
shit, though,
year.
bro.
That's
Yeah, that'd be
yeah,
big
it ain't-
enough to
that's-
move on.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
ain't even
mean?
gotta be
Yeah,
somebody
it ain't
that
even gotta be
big.
somebody that
bring
crazy.
Bring Check West. I got
There you go. Yeah,
hoes
I bet-
called.
yeah, I-
Bring
I
him.
bet you anything
And I guarantee you get a 50%
Yup,
increase.
that is
On
the way,
Lo-
the way
on
we were
Lomax
walking,
Street.
The way we were walking through the
On
streets.
Lomax Street
No,
only.
on all the streets.
No,
The
on
whole-
Lomax
no,
Street only. Because
No.
the country people that you said to bring a country artist in don't give a fuck.
No.
Don't even know the names you just said.
But no, what I'm saying is
Motherfuckers are gonna go, though.
And what I'm saying is the environment
For
is
what?
gonna. No,
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
They're
The
gonna
way
be there already.
the way that we were walking down the street and we were clear to walk through the streets like nothing.
Yeah.
Tell me at South by Southwest we're not walking through the
You
streets.
can't do
like
that.
this, like. And if you bring a big artist, that's what I'm saying. It'll be like when we're walking through the middle of Chaparral or Lomax, we're literally having to.
Yeah.
But
Walk like that.
like at South by
That's what I'm
Southwest.
saying. Instead of just walking me holding the camera, all like you ain't doing
Like,
that at South by
how-
Southwest unless you just finna be bullying
Or like
niggas.
how many times at South by Southwest where you don't walk down 6th Street, you got to go down 4th, 5th, hit those
Exactly.
blocks,
So
and then
now
you cut
think
because
about
it's
that.
so
He's
it's
so
that
right
packed.
to the point where like you walking at the beginning of 6th Street and it's kind of dead, but once you pass Red River,
Yup.
because 6th Street is like Red River, Nietzsche's, Trinity, and it's like 5 blocks of 6th Street that's just straight
That's
fucking.
when that shit
And
gets
it's
packed.
split in the middle.
So if we want to walk from Trinity to fucking Nietzsche's or however the streets are, I don't even know really downtown. I know downtown Austin like that, but I get the street names mixed up. Literally, it'll be so packed right there. We'll be like, okay, let's just walk around 5th Street and then cook back on
'Cause it's
6th
that packed.
because
Yeah.
it's that packed.
It's that packed.
That's what I mean. That's what it would look like.
Like, I'm
Not even
talking-
saying that they're going to see that certain artist,
It's just
but
that
the
many
vibe
people.
would bring more people out.
I got you. I'm just saying we don't need them. That's my point.
But it would make anything better.
But
It's
I mean,
like
it's,
Well, everybody needs
To
help.
take it to the next level, freak. That's just my.
I think
opinion.
they're just trying
Well,
to
I mean, I get
Yes,
it,
it was
bro,
a
you know what
good
I'm saying?
turnout, but
And it-
imagine if they did bring it. Don't like they're saying. It don't have to be. somebody-
Imagine
Yeah,
if
don't
they
gotta
would-
be a big person.
Imagine if they
Crazy.
would have had Bob Marley's son. What's his name? Ziggy?
Which one? Ziggy, Damien, Steven?
Damien. If he
Yeah,
would have had
Damien,
Damien
yeah.
in a band out there, like, bro, that's gonna bring more people.
Hey, shout out to Stephen Marley. He goes hard. He sound like his dad.
But
A reggae band and fucking music walk. What?
Oh,
we can
yeah,
take the
well,
whole family
you
to
could-
this.
Bring
you
the
could
Wailers.
well,
Stop
if
playing.
Bring
that's
the
the case,
Wailers.
Stop playing.
okay, if that's the case,
The
Slightly
Wailers
Stupid
came
comes
on
down here.
420
The
that one year.
Expendables come down here.
to
They do a
Brewster's.
reggae festival down here. They
No,
could've
they
got
don't.
it.
They don't. They
They're
don't
not-
no more. Nah, I was
Who?
telling them a while back how we used to have the Bob Marley Festival. They only happened like 2 or 3 years here in Corpus. The Bob Marley Festival, like in '95 or some shit like that. But they did have a reggae thing at Brewster Street. They would try to do
They
it on
brought the
420.
Wailers.
Yeah, because like
They brought
Slightly
the
Stupid.
Wailers.
Yeah, they brought hell
Slightly
yeah.
Stupid would come down.
I don't know none of them fucking
Oh.
acts like that shit. The
But
spasmatics and all
they
that.
have
bullshit.
came down
I don't
there.
know none of
Yeah.
that
I've
shit.
seen them.
I mean,
It's
the way
bad,
the
man,
way
but-
y'all are saying the wrestlers and the local music scene,
Jazz festival.
they're all fucking.
Okay, and that's
They're all
like what-
they're all nobody at the time until they're somebody.
But and maybe Alex will vouch for this too. It's like the local wrestling scene. Okay, they're gonna have a show at the Valencia, or let's just give them. Let's just say it's Valencia. Fuck it. They're gonna have a show at the Valencia. They're just gonna do all the local rappers, all the local wrestlers, all the local wrestlers. Okay, but then let's do something bigger. Let's bring down Chris Jericho to wrestle one of these local rappers. You don't think it's gonna be more of a crowd there?
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. You're arguing the wrong point with the wrong.
But you're
one.
saying like they don't need
I'm
Chris
saying
Jericho.
we
Let's
don't.
just go like do what we do. Like man, when it all comes down to it, it's business and it's money to be made. So if I'm a vendor and you're telling me you're bringing down a fucking act that y'all didn't pay $20,000 to bring, I'm looking at that as like that act's gonna bring more people, and more people means more money for my business.
I got you.
That'll make people like from out of town, the vendor people want to come because
Yeah.
the
Oh,
artist
yeah,
is
do
gonna
something,
be
yeah.
there.
Then you get vendors from San Antonio,
Yeah.
from the Valley wanting to come to Corpus because fucking Ray Schmurder's gonna be here.
Yeah.
I got you. But you don't think people already did that? This
Not
past Friday, you
not
don't
on
think
the
out of towners
scale, not
came?
on the scale that they would if you brought
No,
a major
definitely
act.
not on the scale. But without that, without a big name, that's
And
what it
another
looked
thing,
like.
do you think that it would be the same turnout if they charged?
I mean, I don't know how you would. Do they charge to get in like that street
I'm
area
saying
that
the
y'all was
actual-
talking about?
I'm
No.
saying the actual
Well,
event
no.
is free.
Yeah,
Do
but
you
how?
think
This was
that-
a 12-block event. You'd have to. Shit,
It'd be
that's a
like
lot
if
of
you wanted to
police.
go into
I'm
There's a
just
lot of
saying.
cops.
Do you think that if there was a fee that tour would
Bro,
turn
if
out
it
like
was
that?
a fee, you could take off fucking 50% of the people that were there,
Yeah,
and I'd
probably
probably
not.
even say 60% of the people that were there if
Yeah.
there was a fee.
Probably not.
Maybe even 70. I'm
But I
just gonna
mean,
keep it
do they
100.
charge at South by to just walk the street?
Nope.
Nah,
That's
nah.
not South by Southwest. It's not walking
Because the
street.
thing is, you could
But
just
I
walk
mean,
these
that's
streets
what-
and see free You could walk. You got to realize too, Dusty's a big act. You could walk. You could go pay and see Dusty for $20, $25 a ticket. Probably in San Antonio, go to one of his
Yeah.
Tropico shows, whatever they charge, $10, $15 a ticket. You're walking the streets and you're seeing Dusty for free. Even though Lil fucking or Big Flip is in South by Southwest, you're not seeing Big Flip
For
perform
free.
just walking on the streets. You're
No.
gonna have to walk into a venue. The venue might be free. They might be charging $5. They might be charging $20. But to see Big Flip from fucking Tupelo, Mississippi, and this is just a hypothetical name
Yeah.
we're making up.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to walk into a venue.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. Like the stages on the streets, you're not gonna see that.
Well,
you'll
how
see
should
I got
the,
Big
you'll
Flip
see the
from
dude playing the
Mississippi.
guitar.
You know
You know what I'm saying? The dude playing the guitar and shit like that. A dude with a drum set out
Yeah,
there. But
yeah.
as far as a stage setup with lights,
No.
man, hell no.
Only time you saw that is
Well,
when
there
we
was
pushed
like
the DJ booth.
about 6 stages out there.
Mhm.
That's the only
You see,
time you
but
saw
that's
that.
dope, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Hey, I'm happy
And
for
each one was
Corpus
different.
finally doing.
Each one was
Something
different.
No,
big,
it was
bro.
definitely a dope look for down show, but I'm just like, bro, we gotta like a big name would bring more attention to the city too. Shit, you know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Like,
they have to just step
I
it
think- yeah,
up
I think-
every time they
But-
do it now.
But what I
Mhm.
think,
Well,
man,
I
I
mean,
think
that's-
they were just
that's-
checking it out, man, seeing how
Sure.
it was.
It's almost like
They've been
Like-
testing the waters.
Because
like-
that was, I mean, for that turnout like that, I don't see why they can't do it bigger than the next one. Bro.
Yeah, because it's
Oh, they
almost,
can.
I look at it like it's almost like if Major League Baseball is trying to give us a professional baseball team in Corpus Christi, but we're like, nah, we good with the hooks. We don't need nothing bigger than that. The hooks do just fine. They sell out every game. We don't need nothing. We don't need nothing bigger than like we good with the hooks. Like, okay, yeah, we could love the hooks and still get a team that's gonna put us on the map or do something bigger for our city.
Yeah.
For sure. For
So-
sure.
I feel you on
So, Music Fest, Music Walk. Sorry.
Two.
You said Music Fest in that video, and it kept fucking having me say Music Fest, Music Fest.
that.
I said
Lorianne
music
said
walk.
jazz-
Nah,
Oh.
in the
Lorianne
video,
said the jazz
in one of
festival's
the
coming up.
interviews, you said some Music Fest, and I was like, what?
Oh shit.
Had me
Shit,
second
my
guessing.
bad. Shout out to my dog SUC Holding tuned in. Shout out to Dollar Bill Flicks.
The Jazz
DJ
Festival
Dynamite.
is coming up. That was pretty dope. That
Yeah.
that's a more condensed
Yeah.
little
version of
event.
it.
Shout out
Yeah,
to you,
yeah,
too.
straight up.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I thought it was pretty dope. He was,
I like
when
the
we were
Jazz
walking
Festival.
by businesses, he was like, "Imagine this, freak." He's all every fucking door that we're passing, there's a concert going on inside. You need a fucking bracelet or whatever to get
Yeah.
in.
South by Southwest.
Yeah, you know, talking about that because I was just like, you know, that shit was pretty fucking packed to me, and I think the night I've seen it more packed on a St. Patrick's Day, but also those are condensed events.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There wasn't a 12-block stretch. Like being stretched past the fucking where the fucking police station is, or right where the police station is, that way, all the way to fucking. Well, I don't even know what fucking street it is. Way past Dusty's, like 2 streets past past People's. Like that whole fucking strip, that just seems like a big ass area for people to have come together
And you also have to
and pull
realize
that off.
St. Patrick's Day falls on one of the days of South by Southwest,
yeah.
so even double the people.
Yeah.
The whole
Oh,
South
up
by
there,
Southwest
up there.
crowd
Yeah.
and the fucking people that are
That
just
is
that,
true.
that don't give a fuck about South by
Yeah.
Southwest, but they're out there with that fucking green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, because it falls on what is it, March 17th or 16th?
16th.
Something like
And
Because
you
Lil Flip does his Lil Flip thing too all the time on fucking St. Patrick's Day at South by Southwest.
And South by Southwest isn't just music either. It's like a whole week of just like technology.
Well, that's
entertainment,
that's the
activities.
part that we go to is just the music
Yeah,
part.
but-
Yeah.
That
It's not
thing's
the whole.
like-
It's the,
Well,
the,
I mean,
the
even
first
the
week is
music festival, I
Film.
mean, music walk wasn't just that too. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Film festival.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
some
they
of
got
the
a
cool.
film festival
They got a
and
film
all that
festival.
But by the
with
time the
rock
music
comedians.
fest starts, all that shit's already over.
Yeah.
I mean, they should actually combine it with
They do. I think they overlap,
overlap.
but
Yeah.
you got to get to like South by Southwest, like the music part
Yeah, I think
starts
you were
on
talking about
Monday,
different
and then the
paths.
tech part probably ends on Tuesday. The movie part probably ends on Monday and shit like that. So
No, it's like if the music starts Monday,
Hey,
that
and
tech
also
started that
free-
Friday, Saturday, like just the weekend
About
type
the
thing.
South by is they promote new movies that are coming out.
Mhm.
So the film festival will be
Oh,
like
yeah.
Rainy Street. They'll have Rainy Street, right?
Rainy Street goes hard.
It's on another side of 6th Street. And they'll have like the main people that are going to be on the show or series or movie. They'll be doing autograph signings.
Yeah, I'm just looking at
So-
it like, go ahead.
That whole like comparing it, you can't compare that shit to.
And that's what I'm
You
saying.
cannot
I want
compare it, bro,
to be able
because-
to compare it.
Yeah,
I want them
later
to,
on,
to,
but-
to do
Yeah,
it
but y'all
big.
talking about South by is in what year?
Year like
So,
30s, fucking
yeah.
something.
Stop it. We're on year 1, and this is what we're
That's why
talking
you
about.
But all
cannot
it
compare
takes-
it.
That's
all you
crazy.
gotta do
You
is-
should take from what they've done.
I
and
know,
how
I
they
get
grow and
that.
start
It's not me
implementing
though,
that.
but and it's them. They're the people who are in the downtown district, whatever, whoever's involved. They're making this shit happen. They're the ones reaching out to the locals. They're the ones making all these
Wait, in
things.
Austin?
No, in
No,
Corpus,
here.
and you're
Not
talking
here.
about people who have been in Austin. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure
Yeah.
Dust is not fucking lame to the game of South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about people who've got that mindset to see what y'all have seen
Yeah.
that are in the fucking seats round table making these calls.
Yeah,
so
people also can hit up just the Texas.
it's not
like
crazy
the-
to think we won't be there
But
pretty
you also
fast.
probably got to realize too, and we probably don't got it like that too. The city of Austin probably puts they probably put maybe $5 million to $10 million into South by Southwest.
Well,
But the return on that is, I want to say they estimated at $300 million goes into
The city.
Back to
just throughout those 2 weeks of South by Southwest.
It also helps, like, there's the Texas music headquarters. Also, the Texas with acting or any
So
kind of
that's what
entertainment.
we actually became.
It's all
That's
over there.
funny you
Yeah,
said that.
Yeah,
So
all
they
actually
that
became
is
a
there.
Texas music spot.
And
Okay,
that's what I was
yeah,
gonna,
Friday.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say.
so
Like,
that's
if you
gonna
don't
help us
know,
out, though, too,
you
man.
can literally
You know,
go to those websites and they'll give you events all
Yeah.
throughout the state. And as an artist, you should be doing this research so you can know who to hit up, what events to get in, and how to do your applications. And that way, you don't just have to stay local. You can travel, and they want to help artists. That's what they're
it's
there
like,
for.
I'm in no way knocking the music fest at all. Like I say, that shit was fucking badass.
Music
but,
walk.
But the music walk. Excuse me. In no way knocking the music walk in no type of way. But to me it would be badass if fucking Big Flip flew over here to perform in Corpus.
Shout out
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's
Yeah.
not.
Like,
It
you know
wouldn't
what I'm
be.
saying?
I
Like,
agree.
Shout
I
out Big
agree.
Flip, Mississippi.
How about hey, check him out on Spotify right now. His
I
shit just
agree
dropped.
Like, that would be
I agree
dope.
with all that you're saying.
So
My
and then
point
whenever
is
he
just,
blows, we're like,
Yeah.
damn, we saw him at the fucking music festival that was in our fucking city. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, but you don't think that would be even doper to say, fucking Droop is from this city. He performed on this stage. Now look at him type of shit.
Yeah, that would be
You can
dope.
have
That
Big
would be
Flip,
but
too.
it's
That
all
would-
dope.
No. Fuck a Big Flip. No disrespect, or if he's even real.
Shout out
But
Mississippi.
I'd rather fucking see Droop be
He's a
the Big
follower.
Flip that you're fucking creating. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
that's
I'd
not
rather
the
see
same.
it too,
AI.
but I'd rather my city be known as that city that's giving opportunity to everybody. Not just the people in Corpus, to everybody.
I don't
Like
know.
they give
I love my
opportunity to
people
people in
first.
Corpus, and they give opportunity to where people are coming to Corpus. It's like Hollywood. Like
Yeah.
people go to Hollywood to look
make
for,
it.
to make it. People go to South by Southwest
dream.
to make
Yeah.
it.
With a
It will be
dream.
to the point where people come to to the Corpus Christi Music Walk to make it.
Got you. But as somebody who's from the hometown, that would mean more.
Bro, and just like I said,
I
last
cheer for
week,
my
you think-
hometown people, so
I
ain't
cheer
no
for my
changing
hometown
that.
people too, but
I do too,
You
but-
got to take opportunity where opportunity is, man.
I-
Like,
nah, yeah,
that is
I-
the reason why it's a Texas the livest music capital of the world.
I get that, but I'm not worried about an out-of-towner coming to Corpus to fucking get something made. I'm talking about the fucking dude from Corpus who made it.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm
mean-
saying mix it all
Hey,
together.
look, Rick,
mix-
okay, you say that right.
mix
That
the
builds
dudes-
What
city
if
up.
that star comes and he sees the local guy and he's like, hey,
And he brings him
I
up.
fucking want you on my team. You're gonna tour with me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if the star?
What if that happened?
Yeah.
I mean, that's dope shit. Why wouldn't
That's
that
what
be
I'm
dope?
saying.
That's
That's
what
why
we
you
want.
bring
Yeah,
those type of people.
because
Shit like that.
Was it
I
doubting the
got you.
A&Rs from fucking Columbia was at Music Walk looking for artists.
That
But
would
if
be,
you have-
that would be
Surprise,
some
bro.
shit.
But if you
surprised,
have,
though,
but
bro.
if you have,
Yeah,
if
you
you
said
have
you'd be
people-
surprised.
if you have
Straight
people here
up.
from all over the United
You'd be
States
surprised, bro.
performing, it's like a convention. At that point, it becomes a convention. Like literally,
Yeah.
We gotta get down there because if we don't,
We
we
missing out.
fucking missing out.
Yeah.
That's what it. And that's what it. I would love for it to become that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that would be.
With the locals included, because like I say, they still include locals from Austin. Hell, they include locals from Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like locals from Corpus Christi
Shout out
have
South by
performed, so
Southwest.
they're not just against locals. It's just people go to see the big acts. But at the same time, we do catch the small acts. Hey, this dude's dope. Hey, he gets off stage. Hey, man, you are dope. You got an Instagram? Can we
that
follow
one
you?
artist from
Like,
Austin?
we done that many a times.
Yeah.
The popular one from Austin, what was his name?
Quinn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He, there was a lot of people seeing him.
Hell
He was
yeah.
hometown.
Shit, that's because when we went to Atlanta, we came across some dude during all the producer shit, and he just gave us a CD. His name was Red Dirt, and his CD banged like some motherfucking Outcast, bro. Like, like some dope ass shit. Like to this day, I listen to it, and he ain't nothing but the local rapper over there.
And then
You know what I mean? Like he still ain't popped or nothing
And
like
then
that.
what happens whenever it's application submission time, and then by the deadline, all they got is 10 rappers from. We got 100 rap slots to fill for this fucking week-long event here in Corpus Christi, but we only got 10 submissions from Corpus artists. Like, then what? Oh, we just
Automatic.
Huh?
Automatic, right?
Well, that falls.
Then
on the,
automatic,
that
but then
falls on
we
the artist, though,
no,
bro.
but exactly.
You
So
know,
we
that falls on the
gotta
artist.
fill. We got 90 more slots. We gotta fill.
Yeah.
So come on, Big Flip.
Bring
You know what I'm saying?
Bring
Straight
Mississippi
up.
with you,
Bring
Flip.
Mississippi. Come on, Mississippi.
Bring Mississippi.
Bring Mississippi with you. Shit, stop playing.
Shout
Y'all
out Big Flip.
gotta
Stop
put me on
playing.
that
Big
shit.
Flip.
I don't
Hey,
know
man,
what
one
Hey,
of y'all,
hey,
man,
Frick,
y'all
you
go
gotta
look
make
up this dude,
his
man.
character.
Hey, his
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, we gotta make this.
You gotta make a character.
Yeah.
You gotta make him come to life.
Big Flip.
Make him come to life.
I don't even know who the
Mixtape
fuck.
dropping
Big
soon, Big
Flip.
Flip.
Next week
Mississippi.
I'll have a Big Flip skit, man. Yeah, we got
That boy like 6'5", 3 something.
Yeah, like 6'5".
6'5", 3 something. You gotta make him.
Yeah.
We gonna
husky,
I can
dog.
already see it.
We'll figure something out.
We got him.
With short ass arms.
Damn, like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
That boy grabbed the mic way down here.
Big
God
Flip.
damn.
But nah,
Shout out
I,
Mississippi.
honestly, I thought it was dope, bro. And I feel what y'all are saying. I know we can get to a bigger level, and I appreciate all that. But y'all know how it is with me. Like,
Yeah.
I want to take care of the fucking local, my inner circle, as we can call it, before I'm worried about the outside. So,
Well, you know, one thing I also.
But then how you gonna take care of the inner circle when the inner circle ain't taking care of themselves?
I
So
mean,
that
that's
falls on
not
me
the
when I was doing with the
You can't
plug,
say that
doing
when we
more for
just
artists
we
than
just
what they were
came
doing
from
for
that.
themselves.
We just came from that.
Where fucking 5 rappers performed out of a city with 500.
Exactly.
I mean, that's
But that falls on the
Hey,
artist.
what?
though. That falls
if
on the
it's the
artist.
artist.
Hey, but what if a lot of them don't want to
Is
do
it-
that?
But
Or
dude,
what
you
if
gotta
they're just
understand-
not plugged in? What if it's just a matter of you getting your own fucking stage? You're a rapper, right?
What is
Get
it
your
a
own
matter of
fucking
getting your own
stage then. Why you
Duh,
worried
why
about
not
their
Put an
stage?
application in.
But that's what I'm saying,
and
you do
submit
the
your
applic-
music. And
But
try
it-
to get
but to
on.
who
But don't they
though?
charge it even cheaper for like if you live in Austin? They charge you the
no,
it's
application
all-
fee.
no.
Or it's not because even with bracelets, if you live there, it's cheaper.
Yeah, but if you gotta say you don't submit music through through South by Southwest, you submit music to Sonic Bids, and South by Southwest goes through Sonic Bids profiles and other type of pages like Sonic Bids, which are pages that you generate your EPK, and they go through those
Yeah,
type
they
of
check it out.
They check
They
those
check it out.
and that's how they
Yeah.
pick. There's
Yeah,
no,
But they don't give like a local artists. Like
Yeah, but
a,
I don't
that's
think-
what I'm asking.
I don't
Oh,
think
no,
this
South by
was. I don't think
Southwest,
this was
they
that
gotta
though.
pick you, man. They go
Yeah,
through
I know they gotta
yeah,
pick you. I know
they
that.
go through your application.
So
man,
the
they
dude from
check you out
Corpus
and
has
shit
the
like
same
that.
as
Yeah,
good of
nah.
a chance to get on South by Southwest as the dude from fucking Austin, as the dude from fucking New York, as the dude
Or
from
Big
fucking,
Flip.
or fucking Big Flip, or the dude from fucking London, England.
Yeah, but I don't think this is that though. Like as far as like you're saying, putting an application in for here, I think it was like say King got a set. King bought a spot, bought a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And he gets to do whatever he wants for X amount of hours. For for example, on Indie spot, the hip hop dancers were there before him. You know what I'm saying? So, but they had that same location right there on the street. So it's a matter, I believe, if you want to put some artists on, or if the artist wants to put
But you
himself
could also
on,
do an
he got to
application.
buy that spot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can
Yeah,
also
but the
like-
application I'm saying for here in Corpus is probably for a spot, not for a music thing.
Yeah,
They're not-
the application is for the shit like Daddy Cree. Like basically,
Yeah,
you put
yeah.
an
A vendor.
application.
Yeah.
No, with the music part though, you put an application. They basically just tell you what stage you're gonna perform on.
I don't think so.
That's how South by Southwest
no,
does.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about
And
here.
I think that's how it does here too.
You're
Yeah,
talking
but
about
if
like
you
a vendor
think about it,
spot.
look how the stages went.
You're
But
buying
I think
shelf
you're right
space.
because all the stages that we saw were basically like
personal. Seemed
Yeah.
personal.
Yeah.
They weren't spread everywhere.
But I know
there
with
was
the-
a certain
with-
genre at each one.
With prior art walks for music acts to get on, you basically just had to submit an application. And I want to say the application was like $30. It may
Yeah.
have been more, but I want to say it was like $30. We need to get somebody from the city of Corpus Christi.
I
on
mean,
this
we should
bitch.
just have a riding high fucking stage,
That would be dope as
Yeah,
fuck.
that'd be dope right there. Yeah.
and then you can put on whoever you want, pick by
Yup.
choice.
There's a one like that first Friday.
Yeah.
There's a dude at Vision Studios. They do that.
Is it No Jumper? Who does
But you're saying something like that, and I'm already thinking, okay, if I was to do something like that, I'm bringing Lil Kiki to headline that bitch.
Well, shit,
How
that's
though? Oh, you're gonna go? Oh, see, so
Yeah,
I'm thinking.
your own
So
person
hold
or
on.
shit,
I'm
shit.
thinking in the street though. That's why.
I'm bringing Lil Kiki to headline.
Yeah,
that
but
bitch.
you're going in a venue to be able to charge them.
No, I'm basically just going. Since this is a Riding High shit,
Yeah.
I want to make Riding High look good as
Yeah.
fuck. So Lil Kiki free concert out here on the street, that's a loss I'm willing to take.
Yup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's
That's a
probably
tax- is that a
something
tax
that the
write-off?
rest of them
tax
get.
write-off. Yeah,
It
that's
is.
definitely a tax
Yeah,
write-off.
tax
right there.
write-off.
Shit.
You get that merch going, you ready to go.
Then with a merch
Yes,
table
sir.
out there,
Yep.
yeah, hell yeah. But that's what I would do.
I would do like for example on that and that event would be an
I would have
event,
addicts out there with their skateboards, shit. Hit up
an
my homies
event,
with the slabs, tell
event
them to put
specific
out.
shirt. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hell
Yeah.
yeah, hell yeah, hell
So
yeah.
if Lil Kiki's there, you need a fucking big ass Lil Kiki on there with him wearing a Riding High shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that'll be your fucking whatever date for this event. Shirt sold only on that motherfucker. So once you out, you out. You had to have been there to get it in person type
Yeah, I
shit.
wouldn't put his likeness on the shirt. He'd want to try to charge me up probably.
But you can't put them in a Riding High shirt.
We'll
though.
just fucking sell
I would just
big
put Lil
flip
Kiki.
shirts.
I would just,
Yeah, you could
We'll
just
sell
do
big
Kiki
clips.
that day, the
yeah,
Riding High
I would
concert.
just, y'all just put
Yeah.
Riding High
Concert,
fake stage
yeah,
presents Lil
something
Kiki
like
out
that.
and concert, and
Yeah.
on the back put fucking Corpus Christi music wall, fucking in the date of the shit and everything.
Yup.
Maybe even a map of like the
Downtown.
area. Yeah, hell
Or just
yeah,
your logo
yeah,
on the back
With
or
the
something.
star
would be
or
dope.
with
Map
your
shit.
logo
yeah,
on there.
map with
Yep.
the star. Hell yeah, that would be dope as fuck. Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
you're welcome. I'll take 15% for that one.
Right. Well,
Yeah, that
Nah,
would be
but
dope
that
as
that
fuck.
would be the way you recoup that kind of shit though. For anybody
Yeah.
who don't fucking snap to wherever you're getting on these stages and paying and shit like that, like if it's not about the money, then cool. I'm not gonna cross that line of conversation with anybody because I'm like that. But if you are trying to fucking get that money back, then that's your way to get that money
get
back.
that merch out
Because
there,
you're
man.
not getting the ticket sales off a big venue like that.
No.
Nah.
Maybe at a little fucking, somewhere down the street or whatever, but not something that you're looking for, being on these fucking
Yeah, that's
big
just
concerts.
like almost like the way like Alex and them was out there at the
This is big promo for
with
him,
the,
dog.
the back to supply thing, the back to school supply thing.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of just having a little tent, we got a whole block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. And he interacted with them, so that was cool too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that shit, I ain't gonna lie. I want to say I was telling Alex like I was proud of you because the way he was doing that shit, and I think like what was it, something else a couple of days before? Oh, it was just a basketball game, I guess, right? Like how he was handling, how he was presenting, bro. He was at the basketball game set up like straight up the same way he was the next day for the kids, like. And you know what I'm saying? Like he had his business mind on right. Like
Nice.
so if you walked out of either one of those events saying we on fire, you said something about skateboarding as well. Or your kid had a fucking helmet or something or whatever. Was waiting to find out if they won one or
Shit.
whatever.
I'm
But-
looking like if it was to do like with the Rod High shit with the block with Lil Kiki performing, then I'd set up a fucking live stream from the rooftop of one of those fucking buildings and have it get the whole fucking
The whole
the
crowd
whole
and
fucking
shit.
block. Like try to get a wide angle to where you could get fucking maybe fucking one street to the other street, but in case you can't, just probably get like the stage area like with a live feed. That would be dope as fuck.
I wonder if anybody got a drone shot of that night. I told homie, but he wasn't trying to hear me. But man, if I had one, I would definitely disobey all them laws. You know them fucking things come with like little circles and shit that you can't
Yeah.
fly in that are
Oh,
no
shit.
fly
No
zones.
fly zones. Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like, what happens if you do? They said just that bitch stops at an invisible wall and
Yeah.
won't go
Pause?
past that motherfucker. No, it just stops right there and it'll fucking come back to you. I guess if you tell it to
Damn.
come back, but. Yeah, it shows you all kinds of areas and shit where you cannot fly. So it's like a little maze of where you can fly through in the city. Yeah, you can't fly over
Like by the
schools
airport
and shit
and the
like
base,
that.
all that type
Nah,
of
you
shit.
can't fly by the base. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't fly near the airport. You can't fly near that fucking thing on Saratoga.
The
and there.
Lexington, none of that shit.
Yeah.
Courthouse.
So I mean, you can't fly it indoors either. Cause I was trying to get him to fucking fly a drone inside the basketball game.
Nah, that would have been dope.
How
though.
come it don't? It's illegal.
Yeah, like
Oh,
to
shit.
be over people like that. Apparently.
I think it's a
'cause they get
liability.
dropped, dude.
Yeah.
It's a liability with the insurance.
Yeah.
If you hit somebody, you fuck somebody up.
Yeah, especially coming down that fast.
Man, we're gonna move on to the next topic, man. It was kind of what we were just talking about just a minute ago. It says Bun B says Texas supports their older artists while LA and New York don't. He says Texas is one of the main and only places where we support our older artists. And then he spoke and talked about how they did the rodeo event, and there was basically 70,000 people at the rodeo for the classic H-Town artists. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really know how it is in New York or other places, but
I feel like they do. I don't know if that's the correct statement, but
They were talking about. He was talking about like, the only reason why is because the 50-year hip hop. That's why you're gonna see it now. But I think the person that just did, like he mentioned in the interview, I think this past rodeo, it was Trinidad James.
well, and I guess he was also saying too, if you're in L.A. or Cali, young kids aren't necessarily riding around listening to Pac or Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Whereas, as far as you get kids here in fucking Texas, 16, 17, 18, they're listening to Zero, Lil Kiki, and DJ Screw and shit like that. And whereas, like, he said, there's no 18, 19-year-old kids in New York riding around listening to Eric B. and Rakim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
So that's why he
I
made
don't
that
know.
statement.
That's
And it kind of
crazy,
stands correct, like, when you think about it, like, which I can't really speak for the other places, but I know in Texas,
I don't know,
And
man. I mean, because
whatever
like the other
age.
cities, man, they be
I feel
naming,
like
they be
one-
naming streets after rappers and shit like that. Like New York, they had that Big Pun Drive.
Mm-hmm.
and there was a shitload of people there for that.
Yeah,
like out in the streets when they did that.
Thugs,
Yeah, but if you look at like the people from there now, or like I guess I would say like my cousins in Chicago, right? They don't really listen to old school Chicago hip hop. It's that
they're not
new
listening
shit.
to Twista.
Yeah, they're not listening to that. They want that
Chief Keef.
Chief. They want that Vaughn. They want that Dirk. They want that G Herbo. They want that Louis. That's what they want to listen to. Vince Staple or Vic Mensa or whatever.
Well, like but the music over there back then, dog, was a lot different than like ours. Like really hit our culture really tough, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like really, man, we listen
That
to
became
Zero.
the culture.
Because ours is still
that
relevant.
became the culture.
Ours
Yeah.
is still
Yeah.
relevant
The
to
way we
culture.
grew up on the culture, that the murder, all that shit became Chicago's culture.
Yeah, I think our shit's still
Yeah,
relevant, though.
but
You
I'm
rapping about
talking like the music. Just the music thing was just a lot different. Like the music down here, like the screw, like this shit, it resonates in us, bro.
You know what I'm
Yup,
saying?
yeah.
Rod Swanger, sipping lean, they
And
like
like-
popping pills and riding
Because like
candy
other
and
people
shit.
over there, they're always looking for the next thing. You
Yup.
understand what I'm saying? They have a different mindset than we do. Dog.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
'Cause,
very
if
true.
you think
Hell
in
yeah.
Chicago back then, you talking about Common, you talking about Kanye, you talking about Twista as
Yeah.
well. But on the other side, like a hip hop, if we talking Twista being the gangster side, then Kanye and Common are definitely hip hop.
Yeah,
side.
like Mos
you know what
Def.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
backpack
but there
rap,
was
yeah.
no fucking Chief Keef comparisons back there, and if there was, you're kind of leaning towards Twista as more of the gangster rap references.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that from Common and Kanye back
No.
then in Chicago. So where did that actually come from? You know what I mean? Like, who did that come from?
Just their environment.
But I mean, these
Yeah.
people weren't not in the same environment.
No,
Kanye
Chief
was
Keef.
rapping
Chief
about
Keef.
fucking. So he was like the first.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Chief Keef's the original. He's
Hell yeah.
he's
a
what they
real
put
hood
down
nigga.
as the
He's like
reason for drill
pioneer.
music.
He's like one of the pioneers.
He's a
of that
pioneer drill
Hell
music.
yeah, for damn
And
sure.
how much?
300.
What's like the gap difference of age in like Kanye's and
About
Chief
20
Keef?
years.
Is it 20 years younger?
Well, I
Hell
mean, Chief
yeah.
Keef's probably about like 30 right now.
Well,
Yeah,
see,
they
Chief
about-
Keef,
you know,
Chief
And
Keef,
Common
was-
probably about 50 right now.
Yeah.
Like,
His-
pushing
Something like that.
55. Shit.
so yeah, like Chief
Like a
Keef was
20-year
like
gap, yeah.
big in 2010 when he started coming out with 300. He was out house arrest
Yeah,
and he
Common's
fucking shot a
old,
video and that's what blew him up.
Nah, he's old.
Dang.
That's when he paid.
Chief Keef is 28. Go ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
but no, that's what blew him up. That 300, he was on house arrest. That's when everybody was there on the fucking front porch, and they did that 300, and like,
51.
yeah, it was. That's what blew him up, and then he's named like the pioneer of some like drill music over there and put in that scene.
There's a 23-year age gap difference.
See,
So that's a
That's a
whole.
lot
That's
of
a whole
time.
That's
two
2 decades,
generations.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
2
2
decades.
decades, bro.
And I would probably say in
Yeah.
rap,
So there was
in rap
nobody in
terms-
between.
rap
Okay, well,
terms,
then
that's
he
a whole
wasn't
3-4 generations.
Then he wasn't really like embraced inside the Common and Kanye hip hop shit.
Hell
No.
no.
So what else is going on in Chicago in that 23-year time period?
Niggas dying.
No, but I mean music wise, like artists. Who else is coming out of there at that time?
No.
yeah,
Nah,
R.
'cause
Kelly,
R. Kelly was way before Kanye.
but he was like big in the 90s
Oh, yeah,
around
yeah,
that time,
yeah.
so that would be the guy that would.
Shout out to
And
transition.
you
that
probably
Rodman
got,
jersey,
you probably
though.
got to, and maybe you got, maybe look at it like this too. It's almost like
Felipe
it's
Fiasco?
almost like you say, what was coming out of H-Town before Slim Thug? Like
Yep.
what?
No.
No,
I mean,
like,
but
what?
we know that.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
So
but
that may
that's-
be what it is over there in Chicago. Like there was probably niggas doing that drill shit maybe a whole 10 years before Chief Keef
That
on
blew
the
him
national
over there.
stage.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like the way Slim Thug, like,
Yeah.
oh, the Till Tipping up. Man, they was riding swingers
Yeah,
in
way
the 80s.
before
that.
You know what I'm saying? Way before fucking that shit was on BET.
Oh, I thought you meant the comparison to when BT met Slim Thug compared to when we met Slim
No,
Thug.
I'm
like
just-
he was somebody 5 years before
And that's what
that
I'm
shit.
saying.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Flip it with
But be-
Chicago.
but before
That's what I'm
Chicago,
saying, who was there?
Before Chicago knew who Slim Thug was, we knew what Slim Thug was and Riding Swingers was and Sipping Drink and Vogue
Back in
Tires and all
01.
that shit.
Yeah.
Back in
10
01,
years,
yeah.
10
From
years
the
before.
generation before him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I said, who knows? Maybe it was fucking 50 rappers doing fucking
That music.
that drill music before Chief Keef blew with it, just like there was fucking 100 rappers doing that
Screwed and chopped.
screwed and
before.
chop type flow or basic nursery rhyme flows before Lil Flip and Slim Thug and them took off with that shit. I ain't gonna say Slim Thug because he be coming with some straight hard shit, but before they introduced the world to the swingers and all that shit.
Yeah, I got you. So like right there is this list of Soulja Boy. That'd be some shit. If it was Soulja
Bring
Boy,
Soulja Boy to Music Fest. Watch that. I mean, Music
they
Walk.
carried
Watch
those.
that bitch fucking have him.
Music Walk, Music Walk.
Music Walk.
Boston wants to create a beach fest reenactment type shit. That's what's happening. See, like some of these names I don't fucking know, but some of them I do.
I know ID.
I mean,
I
so-
don't know half.
I don't know
That's
no.
our producer.
This is just
FGB Duck, he got killed.
yeah. I seen a
Louis, I
few.
know who
This
that
dude
King
got
Louis
killed
is.
too, right?
I've heard of
Who's
Montana
that?
300, but I
King
can't put
Louis?
a face to it.
King Louis, yeah.
Yeah.
That's that Chicago shit.
No, he's from Chicago.
Yeah, hell
Look,
yeah.
the Brat's from Chicago? I thought she was
Yeah.
from like Virginia or some shit.
These are Chicago rappers?
Yeah.
hmm
Twisted.
So Chance probably had
Chance
that
the
time
rapper?
period. Chance and
Chance
Lupe,
was later.
Chance and Lupe. I'm
Chance-
saying the time period after Kanye.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
But Chance and Keith are around the same time.
Yeah.
And is Lupe? Nah, Lupe is before both of them, right?
No, Lupe's around the 2002,
Lupe is probably like
2004.
5 years after Common.
Early mid 2000s Lupe, right? I think.
Yeah, early,
That
early.
push skate.
Yeah, the push skate,
I heard that song today.
superstar.
Oh, I thought you meant for the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe them niggas was like, man, them niggas, the shit them niggas is rapping don't really resonate the real Chicago.
That
So
fool
we're
Vic
gonna
Mensa-
rap the real shit.
That's
See,
really
I guess
what
the
I'm
next.
saying.
And they were rapping it for 10 years before
See-
Chief Keef blew with the
Yeah.
shit.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying, because they're doing all this hip hop shit and all this other shit, and then you got a bunch of hood niggas that sit around. You know, like we don't even listen to music like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Look, they got
And so
Paul
it's probably
Wild's
the same
first
thing,
one.
bro.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It's probably the
See?
same shit, though.
Yep.
Like,
Juice WRLD did come hard out of Chicago.
Pimp C.
And shit, I'd probably say a quarter of the people on that list I knew of before they came
Vanilla
out on BET.
Ice. I did not know that.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice from
yeah,
Dallas,
he's from
Texas.
Dallas, Texas,
Did
man.
not know that.
Same thing with the DOC. Shout out DOC, man. That boy was part of NWA and all that shit.
Okay, so some of these names I don't know.
Is that what I'm
I
saying?
don't know this one. I don't know that one. I don't know that one.
I
Oh,
can't
Mr.
see.
Pookie on it. Shout out Mr. Pookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Mr. Pookie, man. Mr. Lucci, too, shit.
Big Took.
Big Tug.
Big Tug.
See,
Shout out
that's
Big
crazy.
Tug,
Is that people
DSR
from
and
like,
all
let's
those.
say, you know, Chicago. We're looking at this list like I don't know
Maybe
none
who
of
the
these
hell's that?
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Look, Ian Dior is on this list, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's
So
crazy.
shout out Ian Dior.
DJ Premier.
Look, check out Riff Raps on that motherfucker.
Kurt Cobain. He's here. He used to be here like every 6 months.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Riff Raff. Riff
Kevin
Raff.
Abstract. That's
Kevin
2 on the
Abstract.
list,
Yup.
baby. We got 2 up there. That's what's up. Tragic.
Does Corpus embrace?
Bro, they fucking made
They're-
it to
this
Coachella, bro. To fucking Coachella.
Does Corpus
Oh
embrace
shit.
Kevin Abstract.
our older? Yeah, I saw that shit. Does Corpus embrace our older artists?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Some
of 'em,
You
though.
put a age. Put a number on the age. This before we
40
define.
plus.
Before we do 40 plus. Some.
Some, yeah. There's some people that people still respect. There's a lot of them that I still respect, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest, Droop, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't consider you one of the younger ones, bro.
I'm not a young one. I don't consider myself a young one. I'm
Yeah.
37 years old,
But he's
bro.
in this
You know what I'm
rap
saying?
game. He's young.
Nah, young is fucking Cinco, bro. Young is younger
Nah,
than
young
Cinco.
is Cinco.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Young
whenever
is
he-
younger than Cinco.
But I look at it too. Whenever he did a whole
How
10
old
years
are
and
you?
he got out, you're basically
He's
starting.
18.
You're basically starting over from scratch.
Thing is, I'm playing ball with these young cats, bro.
No.
That's
I'm
it,
not,
you know what I'm saying? Like-
I'm not saying nothing against that. I'm just saying if they embrace them as much, I don't think so, bro. Like I think maybe like the ones that are,
I'm gonna tell you this much.
related or something like that.
I'm gonna tell you this much, bro. I'm not gonna like me personally, bro. There's certain rappers here. There's certain older rappers that I embrace, dog, because they've been around for a minute, kind of a little bit. But like, I don't really like. How can I say?
I don't embrace that been around for a minute. Shit.
Nah.
What have
I'm
you
talking
done?
about. I'm talking about the ones that have actually done something. Okay, like
Already.
Smoke. Okay, like Smoke Beats and all them. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah,
Four Corner
hell
Hustlers
yeah.
and Ice.
Ice, hell yeah.
They've done something, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
Scat.
I wouldn't be like give me credit for this or give me
That
credit for that.
participation trophy.
I mean, yeah, definitely not no participation trophy. If I speak up on something, it's because I was heavily involved in something.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
I
what
mean,
you-
but at the
unless
same
what
time-
you did
Yeah,
left
there
a
you go.
major impact.
There you go, bam, right there, what he
That's
just
what I'm
said.
saying.
So I was
What
gonna
you
say
did-
when he said that, the names that he was saying, every single one of those names you could soak game up from. They didn't been right there on the verge or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
you know
they
what I'm
been
saying?
there, bro.
So
And
You know
I
what
look
I'm
at
saying?
I look at New Money. New Money dropped that project in 2015.
I was
People
just
are-
jamming it the other day.
People are still hungry for a fucking New Money project. Fucking goddamn 8 years later because that project left that fucking impact.
And it was different for me.
It's almost like that J-Dog feeling where J-Dog dropped that first one and then you couldn't wait for him to fucking like, damn, is he ever
Drop
gonna
some
come
other
in? And they
shit,
kept
yeah.
on saying that it's coming. And to this day, I don't even think it ever came. Shit.
Yeah, on that New Money though, that motherfucker like had a different vibe, a different
Yeah.
feel than anything I knew of. So mind you, I don't listen to fucking mainstream nothing, right? So if I ever hear somebody who sounds similar to that cadence or that style or that whatever, I'm like, damn, these fools is biting New Money. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel with a lot of local artists. That I start picking up on their styles, like, and then I'm stuck with in between. Like, okay, so is this one of your favorite rappers? Is that why you sound like him? You know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
did this fool actually be on some
biting
Meek
this shit.
Mills on Stats 2 Trill with the fucking I got the juice cadence type shit? Like
Yeah.
that's clear as day that he happened to run across that track and fucking pick that cadence up. So
I'm gonna run through some projects.
it's possible is what I'm
some
saying.
projects that I think left an impact on Corpus. That fucking Four Corner Hustlers. What's it called? The City of No Pity.
Yeah, that one left you
Left
goddamn
an
right.
impact on Corpus. Flatline. Dead Man Walking.
Flat, yeah.
Impact. You know what I'm saying? Like people will still want to buy that CD 15 years later. Like impact type shit. Like Muddy Water Wayne. The first. Not even goddamn Muddy Casino. Not even Muddy Water Wayne. I'm talking about
D Money.
Money. The Chronicles of Muddy Water Wayne that left an impact. Like
Yeah.
type shit. And
I
no
got-
disrespect to no other rappers or nothing, but those are just the ones that I remember that left an impact. I'm pretty sure I'm leaving a bunch out. Jay Styles,
The Misunderstood.
The Misunderstood. You know what I'm saying?
Dog,
Shit.
Dog in the Game.
Run through some that you maybe think so. Shit, if you remember.
I mean, one that always stood out to me, and this is like way later than that.
that Third Coast
was-
one with fucking Nobo and fucking
Yeah, that
No-
Third Coast one was badass,
shit.
bro.
Yeah. That's another stood out.
Man.
I'm telling you, man, that J-Cast, dog, that one over there he did Freddie Urban, that My
That-
Resume.
another one.
That,
That-
one
yeah.
was fucking bad, dog. I was listening to that motherfucker the other day, bro. I tell you the truth. Yeah.
The one he had the song with Lil Kiki,
With
right?
Lil Kiki. Or
Then he had
Lil
another
Kiki, check out
song
the
with
wheels.
Mike
yeah.
Jones. Was it Mike Jones?
I think so.
Didn't he have a partner? What was his name? It was J-Cast.
Well, he would rap with that dude.
Monstars.
Thought he would rap with.
He used to
won
rap with
sometimes.
Merc, too.
Nah, yeah, he did some shit with Merc. He did some
Yeah.
shit with some other people, dog.
He's a fucking disc jockey.
Boy said disc jockey.
DJ.
Came out with the government terminology, man.
For those of y'all tuned in for the first time to the Ridin' High podcast, when we
got
say
translations
JD,
for you.
They had Monstars. I think that's what their names were, or whatever. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, but shout out to all of them, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out.
yeah, for real, man.
Nah,
Shit.
real shit.
Every
real
single
shit,
one
man.
of y'all can be on any of these motherfucking
Salute.
these Google searches.
Like I think like as far as like producers, like shit, even though QB ain't here, shit, like he did some impactful shit. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny
Fucking
Moog, dog.
Johnny Moog.
Johnny
shit.
Moog shaped the fucking city,
Smoke
bro.
Beats.
Well, that's what I was
you know
gonna say.
what
The
I'm saying?
CD
Like-
that I was gonna mention was the Palm Trees and Kush
Molly
Leaves.
Wop shit.
Green CD. CD was
Oh, yeah,
mainly
that's another
mainly
one. Hell yeah,
produced
hell yeah,
by
definitely
fucking
another
Soul
one. Hell yeah.
Monsters.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
it was like him and Moog on fucking every other track, if not every fucking track. And that whole fucking CD was banging. I remember when that shit came out, like that was what everybody was listening to. So that one was definitely a game changer. And they had the visuals to back them all up too. So shout out Vendetta. They always kill them fucking.
That little
Yeah, them
row and
dudes are badass,
flatlines, City of No Dreams. I can't remember the exact name of it, man. They had the line wrapped around the trade center about that motherfucking CD shit.
One song stood out to me was "Where Did I Go Wrong?" Flatline.
Oh yeah, that's
shout
just
out
the
Smack.
most popular one. Shit.
Shout
That's
out
his
Joey
biggest
Smack.
Even Smack, like he done something that was impactful, even though he don't even consider himself like in the music shit like that. Like just making that beat alone.
That dude from Frank Compound Films from Houston. That was his first video he shot.
Oh, shit.
Smack got a beat on
Flatline that song.
what's the name
Yeah.
from Clips? What the fuck?
For real?
On Clips?
With
No,
Push T
Pusha T.
Is it Pusha T? I don't know.
T,
Smack got
that's
a
a
track
Clip.
with one of them.
and
With him and Mylino. Smack. Joey Smack, the one who made the beat for the Where Did I Go Wrong. So that's actually, I mean,
Flatline made a song with what's his name? Brian Angel from.
Day 26, the motherfuckers that came out on the show.
they're on the boat, right?
Yeah.
Came out on the P Diddy
The
show.
video?
Motherfucking. Oh, they did a video to it too.
I think
Oh,
so.
really? Hell yeah.
Yeah, they're making the band.
Yeah, they're making the band shit. Hell yeah.
That shit used to go hard.
Hell yeah. Man, pull up YouTube right quick. I got a topic we're gonna run through real quick. Shit.
Who you got?
Says an Atlanta high school football coach was arrested mid-game after he punched one of his players in the stomach.
Oh shit.
that's just wild.
Where are the parents at?
I was thinking that too.
Hey,
man.
so what'd he do? He punched his.
He punched the coach punched
One
his
of his
player.
players, I guess his players,
Like, he
had
was mad.
like fucked up on the field
Yeah.
or something, and that's the second one. Whenever he came off the fucking field, he punched them.
High school.
Yep.
Yeah. We putting
Was
up
it-
the video right now for y'all.
It was in Georgia, right?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia. That coach is straight up. Pop!
Kid go down or did he take?
No, he took it, but you could see it. Everybody saw it.
I don't think there's a video of him getting arrested though during the game. Yeah, that shit was clear as day.
Damn.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was a grown ass man putting their hands on the kid, man.
RJ, can you move that thing and just sit it on the table? Shit, we done with that now.
Give him a little judo chop.
Yup.
You can just sit it right there on that. That's good.
Damn.
Bring it back.
He said, "Think fast." Pop.
Oh man,
He said, think fast.
That's what you're supposed to do.
bro, that's
Nah,
yeah. His ass
right.
need to go to jail, bro. That's some
For
whole
real.
ass shit, bro.
But he did get arrested though,
Because
right?
as a coach, you're supposed to be a leader of
Yeah,
young
you supposed-
men.
you
bro.
supposed to be
Like,
uplifting
you out
these
there
people.
punching your kid. Come
That
on.
was an closed punch.
It don't matter what it is. Shit, he punched that kid. Look at him. He bent
Nah,
over,
he
bro.
hit
That
right,
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
he hit right.
He knocked the
He
air
might
out of that
have knocked the wind out of
motherfucker.
his
Yeah.
Fucking thought
He
he
knocked the
was-
air out
It
of
looked
him.
like
he
it,
knocked him
it,
right
it
in the
looked
shit,
like it
didn't
wasn't the first time because if you look at the kid, he kind of back
Yeah.
up already.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
he
mean?
been
backed
doing
up,
that
I
shit.
think he lost.
Like,
Yeah,
his
he
wind.
lost air. He lost air.
No, he backed up before he got hit, like as if
Oh.
he's punched him before.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I
He
didn't
already
see that.
flinched
See.
and shit.
Yeah, he was already
He
flinching.
was already flinching.
Like that wasn't the first time.
Yelling at your face?
Hell no, he didn't flinch. When he did all that shit, he stood right there. He didn't move at all. Look,
Man, they need to start-
he don't flinch at all.
He need to start a GoFundMe.
Watch. He
Pain
do
and
all
suffering.
that shit. He
Pain
didn't
and
move at
Oh.
all. Shit.
Nah, yeah, he didn't.
Pain and suffering.
Man.
He said, "Get up."
He said, "Think
So
fast."
first of all, I mean, did you say that? Like, where were the parents?
Recording this.
Well, that's a game or practice.
But even
That was a game, but like, what would you do if you saw that happen to your kid?
Oh man.
Yeah, because I'm like
No,
y'all.
we
Y'all
getting out there on
saying.
the field.
I'm looking at
I
it
know
like
my mom and dad
you
was
saying
on
where the
field.
parents said like the
Yeah.
parents is supposed to be on the field right next to him. Like the parents is obviously in the stands.
Yeah, no, I know that. But like, as a parent, you see that happen. What are you doing?
God, my parents would have ran straight to that motherfucker.
Hell
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't think like that's and that or you
Oh,
know,
there is footage of him.
Okay.
Does he get arrested?
he need to get arrested. That's
I hope he does get arrested, man.
Oh, we gotta find the video of him getting arrested.
That's some whole ass shit.
Shit.
Mm-mm. You don't fucking put. Are you a grown ass man? They what? He like 16 years old. If that.
18, 17, 18.
17?
Nah, if we tripped out.
Come on.
He need to put his hands up next time.
Man, he wasn't. He come on.
Alex over here to say like, fuck that.
What? Oh, hell no.
Nah, let's keep it real though. You playing football for Bishop fucking High School, and the coach comes up to you on some shit like that. You're not expecting the coach to hit you, bro.
Nah, kinda. He's a big one.
Nah, you never.
bro.
I ain't never in my life expected a coach to hit me. I don't know what kind of football
That's some
program
Bobby
you
Knight.
play for, nigga.
Hey, that's some Bobby Knight shit right there.
Tough love, bro. They're gonna smack
What?
you.
Hey, no.
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but smacking
Shit,
someone
dog.
on the
your
smacking someone on the
helmet, on your
helmet,
ass.
dude, and giving someone an uppercut
That's
to
some
the shoulder
Christi
plate
shit.
style is completely different, bro.
Bro, he didn't even go to jail for no reason. It says an Atlanta high school football coach has been arrested after he struck a player on the sideline. The incident occurred during Saturday's football game between Benjamin Mays High School and Douglas County High School in Atlanta. The game was being live streamed on a local station.
Oh.
Peachtree TV and the broadcast showed a Benjamin Mays assistant coach hitting one of his players in the stomach on the sideline. The player ended up being hunched over following the physical altercation.
Damn.
On Tuesday, Atlanta Public Schools informed USA Today that Sledge has been arrested on simple battery assault as the result of the physical assault. Sledge was described as a lay coach, which is defined as a community coach that isn't employed by the school or holds any certification.
Come on. Hey, he's volunteering.
Oh God. So hey, somebody you should have known he was gonna hit you. You should have known he was gonna hit you.
Now it's to the point. Now I'm like, Alex, we gotta whoop his ass. Fuck that. We gotta whoop his ass. We coming out the stands.
no.
We gotta whoop his ass. At that point,
right.
fuck the school district.
Yeah.
Fuck
He
the
said-
local PD. Fuck the county PD.
Hey,
Fuck the administration. We're whooping his ass. Fuck the school police
he's getting
department.
jumped-
We're whooping his
bro.
ass.
He's getting jumped in the parking lot. Nigga got me
Seriously.
Fuck that. He's getting jumped at the 50-yard line. nigga.
Fake
Fuck
ass.
that.
Take that fucking headset off and towel.
Like
Go give
nigga,
some
you
water.
nigga, you probably go home and sell dope. Like bro, straight up, like he's not employed.
No, that was just probably an extra headset they gave him
He
because they
probably
felt
go home
bad,
and
bro.
sell weed, bro.
He brought that from home. What are you talking about?
Yup, his girl mad at him. He ain't been.
It ain't even connected to nothing.
He ain't been hitting no
Hey,
licks. His girl
424,
bitching
dog,
at
he had
him.
to get the
Shit, licks been slow.
he had
Girl
to get the
bitching
bad
at
end
him.
of it.
Man, his life's about to get cut off. Shit.
He's about to get paid right
Hey,
now.
he's
I'm
about
about
to
to
get
get paid.
Hey, he's about to
He's
get
talking
sued.
about, I got money on this game right now.
I'm about to get paid right now. Just watch this.
Man.
Man, come on, man.
bro.
That's even. Hey, I bet he was sitting in that jail cell like, fuck, dog.
Hey, I wonder if he hit him
Tripped
like
out.
that Bruce Lee shit where he
It says
Nah, he hit him
that
with a
rib.
closed fist, bro. He,
a lay coach for Mays High School who is not a classroom instructor was taken into police custody after an incident that occurred on the sideline during the school's game Saturday against Douglas High School. Said video of the live broadcast of the game appears to show the lay coach physically assaulting the players, and he also said that he is not a classroom instructor. So
So
ain't
he
got
ain't
no
even
job.
a teacher. He ain't even a
Yeah,
teacher.
They're
He a
washing their
volunteer.
what
hands.
is he doing, dog?
He a
Why
volunteer.
is he there?
Sounds like they trying to wash
For
their hands.
real. How the hell does he even get on the
Why is he there?
sideline?
Why is he
That's some
there,
Bishop
bro?
Samuel
Oh,
shit
like they're
right
just
there.
saying that free.
How's he
They're
get a
just saying that so
uniform?
the school doesn't get.
Hey, does he have a kid, dude, that's playing ball or something, bro?
Nah,
No,
he just.
he just still
Bro,
trying to
I've
get
never
over.
heard.
What the fuck is he
He's
doing?
still
I've never heard of a volunteer assistant coach. Assistant coach?
You can't do that in Texas. In Texas,
Yeah,
you gotta be
Fuck no,
certified.
dog.
But you got to realize different states have
Have
different
different-
athletic rules.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Atlanta, you got me fucked
I know
up.
in Texas, you definitely can't be a
Nah,
volunteer
fuck
coach
no.
at
They
the
ain't
high
doing
school
none of that
level.
shit.
Take our
You got,
sports
in
serious.
Texas, you got to have some type of certification to be a coach. Shit.
Because most of the coaches are teachers.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, motherfucker was just a. He was probably doing the what's it called, the patrol in the morning,
You say
Yeah,
he,
and then he came to do this in the afternoon.
Crossing
he
guard.
trying,
Crossing guard,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's a
he's still
crossing
trying
guard.
to live out his high school dreams.
Yeah.
That's what it
Man, you ain't
is.
never
He
gonna
can't
be a
play no
coach,
more, so
bro.
he trying to coach. Out there
Volunteer.
beating up kids.
And
Somebody
I
need to beat his
bet
fucking
he's
ass.
pissed
Hey.
off in jail right
Hey,
now.
I bet he
dog.
was over there thinking, man, he's like, watch, bro, I'm gonna do so good with these kids, man. The NFL's gonna pick me up. I'm gonna give me a good coaching
Man,
job.
we need to post a mug shot of that nigga. Let me see if I can find one.
They need to let the dad go in there and just punch him.
I can't believe that shit. This fool was just dry out there for no reason, bro. That's fucking
and
crazy.
the game was on live stream. Bro, you had to know the game was going to be on TV. Like, come on. You know the game on TV.
He was probably on it.
Oh shit! You think he's drunk out there, bro?
What did he do so wrong that made him that fucking mad?
I don't know.
Ain't nothing.
That's
bro.
like a coach.
Hey,
Something
man,
what happened in Texas.
Bro, yep, they got
That
him
motherfucker's
shot.
that-
Put that nigga on there. Goddamn. Look at this. He look like he beat up women and kids.
He looks sad,
The
dog.
fuck was they thinking letting his ass come to the goddamn sidelines? Man.
The fuck was he doing out there, dog? That don't make no sense, man.
It don't.
Yeah, he kind of like did. Oh, he hit me too.
That's probably one of the players'
Oh.
mamas.
There's the shot right there.
Look at this nigga.
This boy right here, look.
Yeah,
man.
He look like he beat women and kids. Bitch, my dinner
Carl.
ain't ready.
Carl, oh no, he was living up to the name. Carl Sledge.
Oh,
Sledge,
Dinner ain't
dog.
ready.
God damn.
Nigga, you missed that tackle? God damn.
That's
gonna
probably
be
why he hit him.
Man, that nigga don't even deserve to be called coach.
Ex-coach
Just call that nigga
Sledge.
Carl.
Let's just call him Sledge
Just
Hand.
call that nigga Carl.
Bro.
I don't understand. Dude, why though? Dude? Why the fuck was he out
That
there?
was a
bro?
sledge
That's what-
punch.
Don't listen to that fool. He a dumb-
Sledge punch.
You don't even call that nigga coach. Man, when you call somebody coach, you call them coach like for life. Like, right? And so
Yeah.
or like,
Yeah,
your coach,
yeah,
like
yeah.
even my little league football coach, if I was to see him in HEB, I'ma still call him coach.
Coach,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, we gotta call that nigga. They call that
Is that
nigga
the mom
Carl,
right there?
nigga. You don't deserve to be
mom?
called coach, nigga. Call your bitch ass Carl.
Man, that is insane.
Man,
bro.
this nigga's a hoe, bro.
Straight up.
Live on TV.
With the score on the goddamn top and shit.
Hey, but I give it to that kid because he respected him still to not like act
Jump,
out.
whoop his ass.
Not act out and do
he should
shit.
He
have.
should have.
So I mean,
Yeah, if that would have been Oak Cliff High School. Or,
That ain't happening.
It's been a rag. We've been talking about Deion.
For real.
Oak Cliff High School or goddamn Houston, Worthing or one of them type of schools. Shit. Goddamn Yates. So yeah, they about to be fighting on the sideline. Shout out to JR, Sweet
JR?
Bay, Easy Eats, tuned in. Y'all make sure y'all visit his food truck. Shit, go and drop whenever your next event is. JR in the comments. Shit, we'll plug you in. Yeah, we talking about this goddamn fool, coward, all the above from Atlanta, Georgia,
Carl.
high school coach. Not even high school Carl.
Carl.
He punched the goddamn kid in his goddamn stomach in the middle of a football game that was being live streamed on the local goddamn.
Carl, aka Sledge.
Man, what did they say about the dude about Mr. Clean whenever he stole the generator? They said what did Merck say? This nigga's a super what? A super villain.
villain.
That nigga Carl is a super villain.
He said, "Get over here."
Get over here.
Fucking Carl Sledge, you are a super villain, nigga.
Super dumbass.
God damn, man.
I think he's gonna get probation
He's gonna get out.
and then take those classes.
He's gonna take.
Take the domestic.
Yeah, classes, yeah, about like
He'll
50
be
hours.
back on the field next year.
50
Oh,
hours.
man,
He's
that
gonna
nigga-
go. He's gonna move another block and go volunteer at a
A different school.
A
That
different
nigga, he needs to be banned by the goddamn Georgia goddamn
school district.
No, the whole fucking Georgia.
Well, how
the
they-
state.
the
The
state.
state. Yeah, hell yeah.
Man, how they gonna ban this nigga? You don't even got.
What
a
I don't
job.
understand is how is
What the fuck? No, look.
he a volunteer, bro?
No shit, you can't hear that. He ain't got no.
He ain't got no records over there, dog. You know what I'm saying? This fool's just dry
Man.
out there, man.
That's probably why he was mad. I
That's
gotta
why-
put up with these fucking kids I'm not even getting paid for. Think fast, bitch. Wow.
Man, that nigga's a straight hoe, man.
Hey, man, that's fucked up, dog.
Yeah, that's a super.
Hey,
villain.
that's
See, look, he's saying I ain't even getting paid.
He playing the part too. He got the uniform on, the headset. He got the
Got the
towel.
towel,
hanging.
right?
Headset ain't even.
The headset ain't even on,
I'm telling
dog.
you.
Hey, no, he took his game set headset.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It's not connected to shit.
Yeah.
He just wearing it. It's probably his trucker one from his rig. Just put it down.
He should be fucking happy they gave him that fucking shirt.
Hey, he bought that motherfucker at Walmart, bro. Come on, man.
dumb man.
He went out there looking like that, dog.
He
You
just
know
fucked
what
up
I'm
his
saying?
chances for the NFL, bro.
Man, he fucked up.
Hey, I
his
wonder
chances
how- I
of
wonder
being
how-
a fucking
a
real coach?
a little league coach. Nigga. I don't even want that nigga coaching my kids, nigga. Fuck
But I mean,
that.
but think about it, like, you know, they're all in the huddle, man, and this fool just pops up. He just pops up. All right, man, we're gonna pray and everything. And everybody's like, who the fuck is this nigga, dog? Like,
He just show up.
he just shows up like I don't know. Like,
He
I
never
don't,
left.
One of the kids' daddies from 5 years ago.
I feel like that family's gonna get paid.
You need me this year, coach?
I got you, coach. I got you.
Shit, you need an offensive coordinator?
I told you I'm here for life.
Man, we're gonna move on to the next one, man.
Man, nigga, fuck that dude, man.
Going down, Sledge.
A Florida man was arrested by the FBI for attempting to rob a bank to pay his rent, which was $650.
Damn. Couldn't
That's
even go
tough.
donate plasma?
They ain't giving you $650 for the plasma.
Hell no.
I mean, like 4 times, 5 times.
Rent was due that night.
So he owed $650 for rent. Where do you find that at?
No, he went to go rob his rent was $650 and he went to go
Pretty
rob
cheap.
the bank.
That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck is that at?
It was in Tampa, Florida.
Oh.
They got rent like that?
That's
That
a
was
good
probably-
rent.
That was his half.
That was his
How many bedrooms?
No,
you
that
got?
top one. That was that one.
It's a studio.
Like, I'm wondering
Yeah,
now,
right
man.
Oh,
there.
shit. That's a brave old motherfucker.
Oh, he didn't give a fuck about life no
What did
more.
he do?
man.
Write a
Hell
letter,
no.
say, give me the money?
Let me see if I can find the story.
That's him?
Yo.
Yeah.
No mask, no nothing?
Now them
Just
glasses.
some glasses.
Glasses, bro.
Went up
Yeah.
in
It's
there.
like Superman.
You can't see me. He think he the little kid in Big Daddy.
Oh, you can't
Put the
see it?
glasses on.
He's like, they'll never recognize me with these.
He said, I can wipe my own ass.
He's all even comb my hair.
Come on, man. They put that picture right there.
Oh,
That's
is that him? That's what he took off?
It says an elderly Florida man was arrested by the FBI after he attempted to rob a Miami area bank for $650 because he was in desperate need for rent money and faced becoming homeless.
Damn.
On August 24th, Michael Terry,
shit.
I ain't gonna even say his last name, man, because you know what? Times is hard, bro, and I ain't even gonna fucking blame you, man. Shit, I'm gonna just keep it 100, shit, nigga. We're in a
What,
time
you
right
know
now
what I mean?
where people is going through it, bro. Like,
Yeah, you ain't lying.
and when you on the verge of becoming homeless,
yeah,
people
anything.
do
anything.
some desperate
People
shit.
do
You
some
know what I'm
desperate
saying?
shit, exactly.
Shit. It says he jumped in line at a Bank of America in Hollywood, Florida, after 2:40 and waited while the 3 tellers working were helping 2 other customers. He then walked up to the waiting teller and slid a brown plastic shopping bag under the protective glass divider, telling her, I have a gun, put all the money in the bag, according to the FBI criminal complaint. The teller didn't reply to his demands, forcing him to repeat his statement. I'm not playing around. I have a gun. Put the money in the bag, he said. The teller who was facing him claimed she never saw a gun but locked her cash drawer anyways, prompting the 2 other tellers next to her to do the same, with one of them also activating the emergency alarm, according to the criminal complaints.
So they
He
didn't
was
even take
wearing a yellow polo shirt with sailboats and birds, blue jeans, white shoes, and sunglasses. Since his plan was foil, grabbed the bag and ran out the building via the emergency exit.
Yeah.
So did he get any money?
He didn't get shit.
Damn.
So they didn't even take him seriously when he was trying to rob him.
So
That's-
now he in jail. He
Still-
lost his house.
He's rent free.
Dog. He's actually doing better than what he would have been doing.
What if that was the plan from the beginning?
It
I
probably
get
was
caught,
the
I
plan,
go to
though.
jail, I get a free
Hey, but
That
to
cop.
be
probably
honest,
was the
dog,
plan,
what
though,
if
dog.
that's
Really and
the
honestly,
story
because I mean,
he's
think
just
about
saying?
it, bro. Look,
No,
think
that's
about
the story that they got. I'm guessing he gave the teller a note demanding $650. That's why I'm like, damn, I kind of damn near not. I wouldn't go rob a fucking bank for my fucking rent or nothing. But damn, it just makes you feel for the man. Like,
What if it's for
he
drugs?
didn't went and done that shit. Why would he just demand? If it's for drugs, why would you demand $650?
Because you're a fucking drug addict. And that's
No,
just
when you
what-
rob
A
a bank and you're a
specific
drug,
amount.
Yeah, it's a
yeah, like
Specific
you're a
amount.
drug addict, you're gonna get whatever the fuck they gonna give you. Shit. So
that. He
for
wanted to
that
ask him for a specific amount.
specific amount.
Maybe
I
he
feel
was-
that
he
though.
owed
I
him
feel
on
that 100%. Like, you know what's funny is I had a rhyme that I wrote like 3 years ago. It said, when robbing a bank felt like the only option, because no matter how ahead we get, these bills ain't stopping.
There you
That's
go.
facts, though.
Yeah.
That's facts.
And you said
For
3
real.
years ago you wrote
3
that.
years, and this is 2020. They was giving out checks in that time. Shit. I said, what the fuck I look like masked up with a beard hanging out? What the fuck I look like locked up for doing these years for that route? So I feel that, man. I wonder if he had a beard before this shit and just shaved it and said, fuck it.
He probably gonna grow one.
No
now.
shit, because this shit's
Straight
clean.
up.
Yo.
Hell yeah. He probably don't even dress like that or nothing. He probably be dressing all kind of like, I ain't gonna say bummy, but just on some chill, casual.
Yeah.
He done put on this little King's
Looks like he's
Cross
about
in
to
the
go eat
leg.
breakfast at a Mexican restaurant.
Shit.
I don't know, man.
I
Hey,
feel
free
for
that
him,
man. Fuck
He
that.
look like one. He
I
look
feel
like.
for him.
He
Hey,
look like
he was
one
gonna
of
get
them
that
dudes
money on going to
because you know
fucking
what, dog?
He
vacation.
look like one of them
Yup.
dudes that was at the 1836
He
shit.
look like one of
somebody
he
else
look
hanging
like
out
one
over
he
there.
look like one of Gilly's homeboys.
And you would have thought, like, being out there, this fool would have been like a owner of a boat out
Yep.
there or some
Yeah.
shit. Like, he
Straight
pulled up on a
hell
boat.
yeah,
He
hell
said,
yeah.
nah, I
Hey,
walked.
he was.
I
He was
walked
trying
all
to
the
get
way
that money
here.
to go on a vacation, dog. On the
Man,
boat.
I truly believe he was fucking needing to pay his rent, and if his
Yup.
rent was only $650, that tells you he ain't have nothing extravagant.
So he's
Yup.
what,
He
how old
probably
is he?
just had his one bedroom apartment.
How old is he?
67.
67.
So he's
bro.
got to get that check, doesn't he?
Shit, there's no guarantee you get a
I
check.
don't know, man.
Security or
Something,
what is
but
it?
I'm gonna tell you like this: but something in life drove that old man to do that, bro.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Bills.
just the rent.
Yeah, them bills shit.
But I mean, it just couldn't have been that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because like, really, man, it's like this: like old people like that, dog. They have people they can fall back on. Like I said, like this, bro.
Not
Say
all
But
of
what
them.
if you
Not
don't?
if you have no
that's why
kids.
they
They
somebody
probably
on the street
didn't.
holding
Check,
the
but, yeah,
sign.
but check me
Go
out.
ahead, go
Check
ahead.
me out. Like say like if it was your mom hits about 70-something years old, you're not gonna if something happens to her like that, you're gonna be nah, mom, you ain't gonna live with
Yeah.
me. Fuck all that.
Yeah, but you're speaking as if he's a parent.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, what if
Yeah.
you don't got no kids?
I'm saying something in
Alex
his
ain't
life.
got no kids.
That's what I'm saying. Something in his life drove him to that, bro. It's not just the bills, bro. It's because he probably didn't have nobody left no more.
It's
or
called
something.
desperate. It's called
He's
desperation.
desperate, dog. Desperate.
He
Yeah.
might just
desperate.
be an old fucking man with no family, period. So,
I
That's what
think
I'm
he
saying.
wanted to go on a fucking vacation with that shirt.
I just feel like $650, and when you go into there asking for a certain amount, that's almost like asking for like mercy because like
that's what I was going to say. As the teller, what do you do with that?
Give
Like,
it to him.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
I mean,
go
of
enjoy
course,
yourself.
of course, you don't want to give it to him because that's your fucking job for $650, and you probably make that like in a couple of days
Hell
as a fucking teller.
2 days work and shit.
Yeah, but you know, once the word is out that you done handed out $650,
Here they
yeah,
come.
you about to have a line.
Man, give me half, motherfucker.
Yeah, or you're gonna get fired because one of these motherfuckers gonna rat you out. But I think they should free that man.
Yeah, free that man.
Nah,
Hell
real
yeah.
shit, dog.
Shit.
He's going through some
Like
shit.
Chris
man.
said, there's times when you say free people. This is one of them motherfucking times. Shit.
This ain't a do it like a G time.
Nah, this is fucking. This is let that man now drop the charges and fucking pay his rent, give him a job type shit. Now, if he
Yeah.
don't want the job after that, then by all means
give him
take
the
his
minimum
ass back
I
to
don't know,
jail.
though. I
Yeah.
see something in his eye that I feel like that was a lie.
Well, to me, you get into
I-
two different
he just
stories.
looks
To me, it's two
conniving,
different.
huh?
it's the two-
He
it's
looks
the
like
two-
a professional liar.
Well, to me, it looks like the two different. You get two different stories and the two different pictures. On the left, you get the picture of him on his ass being
Yeah.
a fucking bum, and on the right is what he looks like when he's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at it as. Shit.
So that's not his
And he
mugshot
probably
right
looks
there?
even worse than what he looks on the left because he probably has a long ass beard
Man,
that's probably all
He
dirty.
dressed
and shit.
up. He
You know what I'm
cleaned
saying?
up to
Yeah.
do this
Yep.
shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should have stayed bummy.
He probably knew he was gonna get arrested though too, dog. He was, I'm just gonna go to
Yeah.
jail.
You know
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's a free spot.
Unless he had that long ass beard, like Freak say shit, and he
Yep.
just went and fucking.
Thinking he get away with it.
Yep.
Might as well try it. They said you, what is it? You'll be out in a couple of years, but if you hit that lick, you hit that lick. Shit.
Man, he didn't make nothing off of that shit, dog. They didn't even take him serious when he went in there.
He got a
I bet
bag.
that broke his pride too, dog. He's like, give me your shit. And they're like, nah.
Oh shit.
He's like,
And-
back away. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dog. What the fuck
So
you
did
talking
he have
about?
a gun or not?
He said he never flashed a gun.
Even worse if he went for like what he thought was the weakest teller. She ended
That's
up
what
being,
I'm saying.
She ended up
man.
being the no bullshit teller at all.
Well, it was the other girl who pressed the emergency button.
But still, I mean, that nigga got
But
told.
yeah,
He
she's
got-
the one who
but
didn't
she's
give
the
him
one that locked her on
didn't
deal.
Yeah,
give
that's my money, bitch.
Nah, nigga, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm
She's probably
saying?
looking around for a fucking camera like, is somebody pranking me or something? What's going on? Where's Johnny
No
Knoxville?
shit.
Yeah.
Hey, but don't they have the
It's just
money?
like, are you Johnny Knoxville?
Don't they have the money that explodes that blue shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking.
that dye packs and shit
hell
like that.
yeah.
Do they really have
But I
that
mean,
shit?
not
Hell
for
yeah, they got that
$650. That ain't even
I'm
the
just
fucking.
saying,
Man, they
like,
putting that shit in whatever they put the
anything.
fucking bag in. Whatever they put the money
Yeah.
in, they throwing that shit in there. Shit.
You think they're not gonna see that in a $650 little brown paper bag compared to a big ass.
Oh no, he just finna be
satchel.
walking. No, he
I
finna
think
be
it'll
walking out the.
explode
He finna be
when he
walking
walks
out the
out with
store
it.
with a fucking bag that's all fucking pink.
I'm saying I don't think
That's
they
probably
put
the money
those
probably gonna
in that
fall through that
low
bitch.
amount of money. Is what I'm saying. I don't think they would put that in that low amount
Oh,
of
they
money.
putting that shit in fucking $100 if you try to pull some shit. It's a fucking
Yeah,
federal
they want
fucking
that. That's
crime
an
robbing a fucking
insurance
bank.
policy
That's
for
why you
them,
say it wasn't the Georgia police. You know what I'm saying? It was the FBI,
FBI.
shit.
Right.
Yep.
It was some real motherfuckers.
Man, we're gonna move
What
on
if he
to
had hit it before?
who knows shit. We're gonna move on to the next one. This will be the last one, man. It's a new law that just passed in Texas where they're requiring drunk drivers to pay for child support if they kill a parent or guardian. So if you're driving drunk and you kill a parent or guardian, you are now going to be forced to pay child support to that person's kids.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
law,
shit.
bad law.
Good law.
That's a good law.
I think
great-
it's
it's a
good
great
law.
law.
Good law.
I think it's a good law, to tell you the truth.
Hell yeah.
It's a great law.
Accountability.
Yep.
Mhm.
Make a motherfucker think twice about driving around like that. You gotta pay an extra bill.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
For 18 goddamn years, or not 18, because who says the kid might be goddamn 10? That's 8, but still shit.
But still, though,
8
man,
years to pay
yeah.
something
Yep.
that ain't even yours that you just fucked up and have to pay for. Shit.
You just drag out a bill, an extra one. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You gotta pay that shit for 18 years. However many years.
However many years, yeah.
Hell yeah.
mean,
I think it's a good law though, man. Really and honestly, man.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
'cause the kid get taken care of.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
At least whatever
Is
it
drunk
is.
driving bad like all over the U.S. or that's just like some Texas shit
It's all
I
over
think
the
it's bad
U.S.
everywhere,
everywhere.
man.
It's all over the U.S.
already?
But I think Texas though, man. You know,
Like
we
one of
got-
the worst ones.
Probably one.
Because
Actually,
maybe
you know what?
also because we're one of the bigger states too. Maybe possibly.
I don't
Everybody
know
just likes
because
to
like
get
you
fucked
got
up
places
here.
like Louisiana, it's open container,
What?
and like nothing.
Oh, so you could ride and drink. You could drink and
As
drive.
long as you're not driving,
you
what?
could,
or
you
like
could
can
be
walk out of
drinking
the
in the
restaurant
car, but
with
not the driver.
Yeah, you can open a beer can in the middle of the street, walk and start drinking.
Did you know any of the laws over there when y'all were in
Vegas
Georgia?
is like that too.
Free?
Yeah, Vegas is like that.
Vegas
yeah.
is
What?
like that.
Open container?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, we're smokers, so it wouldn't
Already.
really know.
God damn. That's
And then you got
fucking
some
crazy.
places they sell alcohol like 24 hours a day. In
Oh
some
yeah,
states.
yeah, hell yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, there's some states like that.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
I think Louisiana they sell
Yeah.
alcohol 24
Yeah.
hours.
It's 24 hours in Louisiana.
And you
Vegas,
can walk into
yeah.
like a corner
Vegas,
store.
Nevada's
and buy
like
Seven
that
in
too.
the
Buy
morning,
liquor.
bro.
Yeah, the fucking stripes.
Hey, bro,
Which
7 in the morning.
probably ain't
Whenever
stripes,
I was in Vegas with the Gumi Kings and shit like that, 7 in the morning, dog, we finna hop back on the bus, dog. We fucking right there at the right there at the bar, bro, breaking up on some beer and shit.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like for real, dog.
Yeah, we used to have to do a fucking beer run or wait till they open. One or the other.
God
It's
damn.
crazy, bro.
Shit, matter of fact, I got one more that I forgot, man. We're gonna talk about this, and this will be the end of it, man. Deion Sanders last year took the job as the Colorado coach, and there was a lot of media people talking down on Deion, saying that they didn't think he could do it at the FBS level at a D1 school that was FBS, not FCS. It came from Jackson State. So on Saturday, Deion had his first game, and they upset TCU, which is located in Fort Worth, Texas, which is basically where Deion has lived since he retired from football, and he's coached youth football in Fort Worth.
Yeah,
He's
it's a
coached
spot,
high school football in Fort Worth. So him going back to Fort Worth and basically getting the win in his home is what they're saying against whenever he was. And that team that TCU was a 3-touchdown favorite also.
TCU also was last year's
National runner-up.
National runner-up.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep. So,
So
he
what's that
upset.
tell you about? What's that tell you about Deion then?
he's a bad
He's
dude.
prime time like he told you he
Hell
was.
yeah.
He's a bad motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
They talk shit because he let go or what.
Like he
And
just-
his boy did like some record-breaking numbers.
You said he
Quarterback.
let them go. This is like college though, right?
College.
Yeah, it's college.
A college can offer up between the 4 or 5 years that you're gonna be at college. The school holds 85 scholarships, so they can offer 25 scholarships a year. So now they have the thing called a transfer portal. So where basically Deion came to Colorado and he basically just straight up had a meeting and told all the players that were on the roster whenever he got there, like, y'all suck. I'm about to bring in some fucking dogs. I'm about to bring in some portal. When you hit the transfer portal, that means other schools can contact you, and then you could go to another school. Well, if you felt like you could, because you
lost a scholarship.
So what? Like Deion's pulling scholarships?
No, he didn't pull scholarships. He basically just
transferred them.
No, he didn't transfer. He basically
traded them.
It's almost like
he really pulled.
It's almost like
gave him the fucking boot, bro.
The new boss comes to your fucking. The new boss comes to your fucking work, and he's just on. We're out with that fucking old shit that wasn't making us fucking no money. I'm bringing this shit in, and now we're about to fucking make some fucking money. If you think you got what it takes to fucking roll with the fucking program that I'm about to introduce, stick around. If you don't think you got what it takes, fucking hit the fucking road. So how many people that are on your fucking that work at your place of employment right now will probably walk out the fucking door?
Everybody.
Yeah, he gave them the option to leave. There you go. And a lot of them
especially if there's an option available to where you could go work at Flashbacks, or there's an option available where you could go work at Smoke City.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, you're gonna be out that bitch. Fuck this dude. Fuck this new dude. I'm out this bitch. So then Deion hits the portal and brings in his own dudes that have left the school that they didn't want to be at. Or players see that Deion is at this school, so now they hit the portal and want to go play for Deion. But you can hit the portal and Deion not offer you.
What if you suck? And you still wanted to stay, like
you're gone. So like this is what I was gonna say.
He said you're gone.
No, what the fuck? Out of those 85 scholarships,
like, that doesn't sound funny.
Out of those 85 scholarships, only 3 he remained.
No,
for
10.
That Colorado.
Only 10
from those that over there, and one of them was Woods that had the interception in the first quarter against the TCU quarterback.
Out of the 85 players that were on the roster last year, only 10 came back.
And there was 86 transfers that came in this year. That's 86 people that have never played together, never been in a game together. And that was the most impressive thing in the game. Like, besides Hunter, 119 yards, 11 catches, 1 touchdown. His son, 500. Yeah.
He brought
from Jackson State.
Yeah, so it's like.
And the kicker.
Travis
he
Hunter
brought a Mexican with him, too.
On Netflix, that they did of a Prime. I don't know what it was. They did a show, and that dude was on it. And he brought him with him. With his boys.
But that was the most impressive thing. The way you had all these 86 brand new people, almost 90 people that have never played together, the way they played, how they were in the offensive line, they gave their son plenty of time. They were like, that's hard to do. It's hard to find the right people that match, that give you enough time so you can make the nice throw to the slant or put it down easy. I mean, he literally set the school record for 510 yards. Never been done in Colorado. He did it his first day on the job with no interceptions. Yeah. The freshman running back, true freshman, 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns. Then Travis Hunter, you had played over 119 snaps.
And all the media people were basically saying that they didn't think Deion would be able to do it. What he did at the lower level wasn't going to translate to this higher level.
Mm-hmm.
I think 4 people got 100 receiving yards, didn't they?
Yeah, 4 people had it.
Got 100.
Two of them
that's lucky if you get
that was a record.
one.
That was a record too. Shit.
Yeah.
If you get one, freak.
2 of them, and then they were both transfers.
So what was
so pretty much on his first game
team
he
that
made
they
history.
played?
Yes.
The team that they played where they weren't the shit.
Yeah, they were number 17 in the state of. They were number 17 in the state.
TCU played for the championship last year.
Oh, that's what y'all saying.
Yeah,
they
lost. And they were ranked 17 this year.
But they lost a lot of players that were on that championship.
Like their quarterback and a lot of people, but they still had a good remaining starters.
And they were favored to win by 3 touchdowns.
And not to mention, this team, Colorado, only won 1 game last year.
So that's why Deion was like, and then I'll speak on this too. I fucking love Lee Corso, but Lee Corso is fucking damn near 80. I think he's like 88 years old.
Yeah, he's old.
And he basically said he didn't agree with what Deion did by kicking all the fucking players that were on the 1-9 team out and bringing in his own players. He says that Deion should have took a more traditional role, but nothing about Deion is traditional.
Nothing.
And it goes back to like,
he's a winner, bro.
Him being 80-something years old, he's stuck in those times of you got to do it this way. It has to be done this way. It's like, nah, man.
That's Travis Hunter right there.
I love Lee Corso, but nah, man. I like unorthodox shit.
I'm saying this right now. Travis Hunter is going to be for the Heisman this year. That boy is badass. Yeah. That boy is doing.
He plays both sides of the ball, freak.
Both sides of the ball.
He plays offense and defense.
No shit.
You only see him. You'll only see him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why Deion also is marketing his school as because at them places like them other schools where the traditional white schools with the white head coaches and shit, even if you cold as fucking high school on offense and defense, when you get to college, better pick one side.
Yup.
Or they not even pick one side. They gonna tell you what side you're gonna play at. Deion is marketing his school is come on to goddamn Colorado and you can play offense and defense.
If you that good.
He was on Undisputed today. Travis Hunter's the dude who plays offense and defense. He was on Undisputed today telling Skip Bayless and fucking Michael Irvin. I'm saying it right now on live TV. I'm looking for a couple of more Travis Hunters. If you think you come on and see. You think you're Travis, so he's letting it be known like, come over here and I'll let you play both.
Yeah.
Shit.
Out of those teams right there on the screen, who do you think they're gonna have a problem with?
Definitely, they're gonna take a loss at USC. They're probably gonna take a loss at Oregon.
I would even say that the Utah game's going to be good.
UCLA's up and down. They probably take a loss at Utah. So
that one's going to be real good.
I say 8-4.
You say 8-4? Yeah, I could see that. I don't know about
Nebraska's a win. Colorado State's a win.
Utah, that's the game.
That's
a loss.
You didn't think to lose?
Yeah, Utah's good.
Utah's pretty good, bro.
Fucking, they won the fucking Pac-12 like the past 2-3 years.
They just beat who they just
They
played?
just beat the fuck out of Florida.
Florida, yeah, they made Florida look like a joke.
I don't know, man. I think Deion's gonna.
No, I'm rooting for him to pull some
the next
shit
home
out of
game,
that.
continue to upset.
But at the same time, I'm not finna go like 9-3. That would be like I would be.
That'd be really good.
I wouldn't be too surprised, but it would be. It would surprise
impressed.
me. I would be impressed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be impressed.
Hell yeah, for
Their
damn sure.
first year.
Speaking
Yeah.
of
That's
speaking
their
of the
first home
Cowboys,
games
man,
next week
we're going
against
to Super Bowl
Nebraska.
this year, bro.
Oh man.
Here they come.
Yeah, it's
Here we
Colorado's gonna go crazy next week. And the crazy thing is, when they offered Deion Sanders the $29 million to come over there, Colorado didn't have that money. They had no idea where they were gonna get this kind of money to pay him. They just believed in Deion so much that's why they offered him that crazy amount of money. After that win, Colorado reported they just got $28 million in donations. Just from founders and everything.
He's bringing all different new types of attention to the team.
That's how much they believed him. They
Fox
didn't have
Sports
the money
is gonna fucking broadcast live from their fucking game this next Saturday, and they're doing like the pregame show live on campus and shit like that. Like he's bringing money to the university and shit.
He's changing it. He said he's gonna change that culture, and he is.
Hell yeah.
What's the song he had?
I forgot. I know what you're talking about. We all in the video and shit with the girls behind them dressed in the suit.
Yeah.
What?
No,
Yeah.
Deion Sanders song. We used to rap.
The prime time, the one he had at Florida State that he made.
Nah, this was whenever he was like with the Falcons or some shit.
He did one at Florida State. He got a mixtape when he did one at Florida State.
Primetime album. Oh, damn. This one
Yeah,
Must be the money.
Yeah, must be the money.
Y'all don't remember this?
Yeah, I do.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, I know you do. You don't remember this?
Boy had the waves in his hair.
Bro, this is classic.
Like a motherfucker.
Prime time.
Yeah.
This is gotta
Man, he
be
was
like
like, as a kid, the
93,
first
94,
flashy-
some shit.
Yeah,
man.
hell
One of the
yeah.
first flashy professional whatever that I
Athletes.
would see.
Shit, in
Like,
college he was like that.
before all the rappers had all the gold and all that, I remember Deion just being boom.
He's a
boom.
Florida kid.
And that's what I was gonna say earlier. Like I didn't pay attention to college football since like I was a kid, but I was watching like, was it like Ward Dunn? Was he on the
Florida
Seminoles or
State.
some
Yeah,
shit?
yeah.
Like I was a Florida State fan back then. It was just
Already.
strictly off of him,
Already.
and like that was the time period I was watching. That was like what years? 99.
Hey, even Deion would
Yeah, like
fucking
97,
play
90.
professional baseball, bro.
I used to watch
Yeah, he
baseball
did that
back
shit.
then.
Professional baseball player.
Oh, Dion?
Yeah.
Yeah, straight
Yeah.
up.
He was
He
good.
reminded me of like what Bo Jackson
Jackson,
became.
He did the baseball game and the football game
Yeah,
in the same day, but they didn't
He's
let
the
him
only
play in the
person to
baseball
do
Did
that.
a
game.
home run and score a touchdown or what was it?
Yeah, it was he
didn't play in 2 games, but he arrived. He played in the football game. Then he took a helicopter, a private jet or some shit to the goddamn to the baseball game
in Atlanta.
And when he got to the baseball game, they were basically hating that he played in the football game.
He
So
did steal a base in that game, though.
He dressed out and he didn't get in the whole game.
He didn't play?
The whole game. It's a whole ESPN 30 for 30 documentary on it. Like, basically, the Braves were just so pissed off that he did that shit that they basically just set him the whole game. Like, I want to say I may be wrong, but I want to say from what I remember, he dressed out and they basically just set him the game.
It was in his contract he could play both. That's why he did it.
Not on the same day.
They didn't want him to do it, but
I know
it was like 36 hours. It was within 36 hours, but he did. Because that's when he was playing.
Bro, Dion was something else, bro.
He was.
Hey,
Bro,
that
gold.
dance right there, nah, stop playing.
That's
Everybody
prime
named
time.
Mama did that shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Damn,
Like,
when
there
we
you
went
go.
to Ravens,
There
he
you
was already
go.
older.
He man, he
No.
could play.
These were the days.
Hell yeah.
That shit. He
Man,
would
he
show
was
up like
always that
that. Look how he
badass
was
swag,
showing
dog.
up.
Those were the days whenever it didn't even matter.
Yeah, he saw 21 on the,
Like
on
to have,
the,
it didn't even matter to have
the
Jordans.
car.
You can have the Deion shoes, and they
Yeah.
meant
Yup.
just as much as the fucking Jordan shit.
Straight
Nah,
up.
real shit. Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah,
He,
with the Nike swoosh jackets, dog.
I
back
might go
then.
get me some Deion's now.
Man,
yeah, all them jerseys are fire. I
That's
ain't
gotta
even
be-
tripping on the fucking cowboy jersey. Like when
That-
he went over there, I was like, y'all some hoes. Like,
Oh, I definitely want one of them motherfucking Shadur Sanders goddamn Colorado #2 jerseys. Like,
That
no, I
was
want
look
one
at
of
that
them.
Yeah.
boy.
Is that
I felt
bandwagon
like a
shit?
rapper.
nah, you just proud of somebody. I mean, that's not. He did something historic. He did something that hadn't been done ever.
Hey, that's his twin,
That's something
bro,
to be.
the
Like,
son.
you can be a fan of
Quarterback.
that. That wouldn't cut
Yeah.
now.
This is fucking split image of him.
No,
Shit,
that's like
510
80s?
yards. That's a
Is it-
lot.
That's the
Yeah,
80s at least?
Yeah.
Yup.
Boy had a Jerry curl, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he went through all of them. He had the Jerry curl with the waves.
Rookie debut, 1989, first career touchdown.
Yeah, so
Debut, and he came back with that.
Oh,
whole
yeah,
with
bro, he's
Look
an
at-
amazing
And I
football
dropped
player.
it.
And he
That's
man.
crazy. Welcome to the NFL,
yeah, so
mother.
he just set the whole baseball game.
That boy set the dance for every future football player.
Yeah.
Prime
Real
time.
shit, yeah.
Like, nah, he deserves all this, man. It kind
Yeah.
of reminds me. You ever watch that show, Blockers or Ballers?
Yeah.
Like how he came from whatever to
Mm-hmm.
become that. You know, like that's exactly what's happening to Deion right now. Like from a football player to like a
You saw
mogul
that?
to a mogul type shit.
Oh.
Man, he's exciting to watch. Every time he's coached, he's done
So
well.
what do you rank him
High
as?
school,
Little
Corner.
league,
Hey,
fucking far apart.
he literally shut down half the field.
Nah,
Like
real
it,
shit,
to the
yeah.
part where like they would tell you don't throw to that side of the field. He was a true
And I
shut down
mentioned names
corner.
like Darrell Reeves,
Big ass
like
shoulder
fucking
pads.
like Champ Bailey,
Mhm.
goddamn Charles Woodson, and they even say like the
Yeah,
gap
look at that.
between
He was
Deion
actually
and them,
hitting
and
people
them dudes
too,
is
that's
just still
why.
so far apart.
He wasn't scared to get hit, man. That's the one thing I liked about him too, man. You know, like a lot of people that
So how big is he?
Did he play for the Redskins too?
Oh man, I don't remember
Did
that
he?
one. But he got a couple
hope
rings,
not.
right? One out of Dallas.
Two, I
Mhm.
think.
One
Two out of
One
Dallas?
out of Dallas and one out of San
49ers?
Francisco. He won
He's
with
got
San
two.
Francisco. He won. Dallas beat San Francisco in '93. So '94, San Francisco brought in Deion as like their secret weapon. I remember this, like I said, a San Francisco fan. They brought in Deion as like their secret weapon in '94. They beat Dallas because they had been having trouble beating Dallas. They beat Dallas in the NFC Championship game, went to the Super Bowl, won. So yeah, back to back.
That's pretty dope to get a ring on both teams that are like, you know, at one point.
Rivals, basically.
Rivals,
Like,
Well,
fucking-
like for having the
so
most
he's
rings
he's
type
not the only
shit.
other player. Charles Haley was also a 49er.
yeah,
And
the
Charles
Cowboys.
Haley also went to the Cowboys,
man.
and he's got two
Ooh.
rings with both of them too.
Saw that? He hurt himself. You saw that?
See, and look, you see the
yeah.
people that are like speaking. Travis Tritt was just speaking. Now you got
JD.
Jermaine Dupri speaking
Yeah.
on him, like, and how much of the culture, you know, he was just everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Big ass shoulder pads.
So
For
yeah,
sure.
everything he got coming, like that's definitely long time coming type shit. Like,
Big boy.
shout out to
Sure.
Deion though. Keep doing
Hey,
the
shout out
prime time.
Mississippi, big flip. Look out.
Shout
Shout out Big
Shout
Flip.
Once again, music walk, that shit was dope as fuck. Shout out to everybody that was out there performing, regardless what genre of music you was doing, DJing, whatever you was doing. It was all the vendors out there too. That shit was a good look. All the food trucks. Shout out to Sweet Bay, Easy Eats once again. Homeboy JR was out there. You know what
Shout
I'm
out
saying?
Philippe over there at Playground
Playground
Exchange.
Exchange.
Thanks to the
Shit.
jersey, Felipe.
Dusty,
Oh yeah,
everybody
that
out
jersey's fire, bro. I had to pause and say
Rodman.
on
Oh, I
that
just
one.
seen your
That
shirt.
Rodman
so
one
you
that he
got the
had.
exotic pop. Damn,
yeah.
and you didn't think to give me one? God
Man,
damn.
Exotic Pop LA.
You gonna have to let me have that one before you leave. That's what's up. What they
who
charge
I-
you for the shirt?
They were like 30 something.
Damn. All right. Is that the LRG one?
You want me to make you one or what?
Is it an LRG?
Yeah.
Lab?
No. Just
Oh, he
regular.
said want me to make you one.
Who?
Hey, speaking of LRG, you know they're selling that shit at Walmart.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just found that
Walmart's
out
gonna
today.
swallow everything up.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
Straight up. If you ain't gonna find it at Walmart, you're gonna find it at Sam's Club.
Hey,
That's wild.
before we do, I just want to say this real quick. At Jaquan, Stevie Williams, the owner, creator, whatever, DGK, his mom was there, bro. So what she's doing now is she's getting into the nonprofits. So we talked to her, got her, we didn't exchange numbers. She gave my girl her number. So like I told her what I was doing. So she does want to work together, and she does like a nonprofit thing where they give away all this like skateboards and stuff over there at her son's skate shop. So I was like trying to tell her like, hey, I'm gonna go back in December. So she's like already like, hey, we're a team. Let's take pictures, this, and that. And I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool. So now we got her number. So when I go back again, I'm gonna go back during the time where she's gonna throw that event. And I told her that I would do the merch and give away whatever I can give away, and help with her nonprofit, which is Stevie's involved with all that too. You know what I mean? Her son. So I just wanted to say that.
What Coach Cooley say about coming to Corpus? Shit.
He, right now he's busy, but what he did bring up to me is he was putting me on some game about not doing nonprofit and this and that, right? But what he did say that he wants to come to Houston and do something with Bun B next. That's what he's trying to do. And I told him, that I could be there and help and be involved in all that shit. But yeah, that was his next thing that he wanted to do. So
That's dope.
I brought up the South by Southwest event that I was doing. Well, it falls on his daughter's birthday. So
Already.
he said that he would want to, like he was going to try and make it, but that he,
Shit, whenever he do
Tell
the
her
thing,
throw her party there.
yeah.
whenever he do the that ain't kid friendly shit. Whenever he do the Houston trip shit to go meet up with Bun, he gonna have to just make his way to Corpus shit.
He has made a DGK board for Bun B.
Oh shit, that's what's up. Hell
One of the
yeah.
albums that they did.
Oh shit, hell
Yeah,
yeah,
he
that's
was,
what's up.
Oh, and I was talking to Stevie, right? Just real quick before we go.
Shout out XL tapped in.
So he's a Philly. He's from Philly fan, right? So I was like talking to him, chopping it up, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a Philly fan too, man." I showed him my cap, and I was like, "I know back then that you had made a board of the Philly Eagles on it with your name and it was like the Eagles jersey." And he was like, "You know what? Let me look real quick, see what I got." So he's like, "Hey, I'll sell you this one I got, but I'm have it autographed and I'll send it to you in a box. Legit, just pay shipping and handling." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" So that was like the last board of that board that he has signed. So he sold it to me, and he's gonna mail it to me tomorrow.
Charge your arm and the leg or what? Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
not. It's affordable,
All right.
and for him to like do that for me is fucking badass, bro. Like,
Put it like this: did you pay a price for the board that you're gonna use the board, or are you just gonna put that bitch on the wall?
That's I'm not using it. I'm not using it.
No, really.
That's going on the wall.
No,
autograph.
really. Hell yeah. For sure,
Anyways,
man.
yeah.
It's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast, Riding High News, episode number whatever the fuck we on.
36.
Shit. 36. Got my dog Mr. Cantu up in here, Addict Skates up in here, Droopy M up in here, RJ back there, Freak Man back there. Shit. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to my dog SUC Holden. Shout out to Lori Montoya. Shout out to my dog DJ Dynamite, Myra Sanchez. Shout out to JR, man. Dollar Bill Flicks, everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Daddy Creed, Arson, Scoob.
Shout out to everybody
here.
tapped in on YouTube. Shit.
Yeah, everybody on YouTube too for Down Show.
We
Appreciate
see y'all
y'all.
getting them numbers up. Shit, go like them videos and share them shit. Make reels out of that shit. Tag us, all that. So
Yeah, and fucking subscribe.
Yeah, we're trying to get YouTube popping, man.
Follow the Instagram page too. We just uploaded a bunch of videos from fucking the music walk on this Facebook page. If you're on Facebook watching, and on the Instagram page, I'm gonna upload them to YouTube later tonight, so they'll be on there later tonight.
I think we got something on TikTok.
On TikTok too already for Damn Show. So appreciate everybody that tuned in. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Everybody go back and watches this shit. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, share this shit. Riding High Podcast, Riding High News, episode number 36. Man, we out this bitch.
Peace.